We are officially live.
Awesome. All right, so last time we played this wonderful game, several things happened. You guys were confronted by the Clovis Concord, and a fight broke out. And it did not quite go the way that you all were hoping it would go. The captain got away, minus several of his men. Russell managed to break into the captain's quarters and find something interesting. The rest of you stayed up top and fought with the crew to stop those police officers from taking over the ship. Afterwards, you guys sailed on to the trench, the Shark Feather Abyss to be specific, and were greeted by a welcome party of several Sagwin and these large shark abominations. You managed to kill one of those shark abominations before the rest of them jumped back into the water and away from your ship. And during the investigation, you discovered that, in fact, that shark abomination was Joa. Following that fight, you were convinced to put on your new items, which allow you to breathe underwater, and are standing at the edge of the boat, deciding whether or not to jump in the water. And that's where we start.
All right.
Yes.
Before he jumps in, Vallen looks like he forgot and then remembered something, and kind of like scurries back to the room. Like he's full booking, so he's fast, and he just grabs the still bloody scimitar that they stowed up in the room, and he goes to Dilliu. He goes, "Hey, I got this for you," and it's the sword that nearly killed him. It's like, I killed the guy who did it, and now you get to have it.
Dilliu just kind of looks at you, and he's like,
"Consider it the thank you for all you've done for me."
He just takes it from you. Thank you.
All right.
Molly raised a hand.
Yes.
To the captain. I have a question.
Yes.
Why did you hire us? You have a plenty capable crew. Why aren't they getting it? Because you don't trust them, or because we are expendable?
You can think whatever you like, but I thought you wanted treasure.
I like to do inside check. But not for her, but for the crew.
Okay, you want to look at the crew and
all right,
see.
I'll inside check the captain.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna use this one inside.
Ooh.
Good one.
Damn, dude.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So Morty, as you look around the rest of the crew, several of them you can tell are very dedicated to Three Earrings. That is their captain. But two of them are kind of more aloof. Dejarkle in particular seems a little less, we'll say, dedicated. And Dilliu, he just seems young. He doesn't really know what he's where he fits in the world. He's still working that out. And so you can kind of tell based on that who is more willing to work with this captain. So that's what you see. Vallen with a 10. You can tell she hasn't really formed a good relationship with you guys. She thinks you, specifically you, are very naive if you hadn't picked up on that already.
She's said it 3 times.
And she definitely doesn't trust any of you.
All right.
Well, I'm going to jump in because I know this is going to lead to a battle one way or another.
Okay.
And I'd rather get some treasure out of it if I can.
Okay.
By the way, consumption is apparently a bonus action.
What?
Perception?
That's it's a bonus action spell?
Yes.
What is
I'm
that?
gonna check this on the thing, but if I did it right, then it's a fucking bonus action.
Because
casting time, 1 bonus action.
Well, yeah, but I might have put it in wrong. That's the thing. That's what I'm getting at. I hope I didn't, but hell, I might have. Anyways, continue on. I'm gonna be doing that.
Okay,
That's why I jumped in.
sure. So, Russell's in the water now.
All right.
And just as a reminder, these air bubbles last for an hour. So you have an hour. And I do have to correct one thing with Morty's perception check from last time.
Yeah,
When your Chictopus went down into the water, out about 100 feet is where you see these like shadows, and you can kind of make out the trench as well as like what looks like the aisle, the Palma aisle. But it is 100 feet at an angle, like 45 straight down. So you can't just jump in and hit the island.
There goes my whole...
some maneuvering.
Yeah, I was going to wrap a cannonball in his hood and... Oh, thank you. And, yeah, and kind of just go whoosh down. Turns out I can't do that.
your head is gonna explode if you do that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, are we going to get the bends? Like, we need to have a conversation. How real is this?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. Nice.
Yeah, how real is this? Is the book, the spell book, gonna get wet and destroy?
No.
Okay. Because I can, with salt water, I could make a film of ice
No.
so it doesn't get wet. But
No,
okay.
you're fine. I mean, unless you just want to. Feel free.
I mean, I already said it.
Okay.
Can go with or without.
No. I will say you have a certain level of protection for your book.
I'm gonna try to touch the water with my foot to see if it's cold,
Oh, it's cold.
and I fall.
All right.
All right, that's 2 of you in the water.
Seeing Morty, and he kind of
Three.
gives the nod. Did
With
Marzuth
green,
jump
right?
in?
Morsuth hasn't jumped in yet.
Okay, I thought so.
Vallen, Russell, and Morley.
No, Vallen hasn't jumped in yet.
Hasn't jumped in yet.
Oh, I thought you jumped
He was-
with the cannonball.
No, he was just saying he thought about doing that.
Okay.
No, but yeah, after you jump in, he's like, hey, buddy, wait up.
Yeah.
It's like, all right,
Marzuth,
I'm coming. Crying out loud. Marzuth, get your big ass in there. And dives down.
Morsuth goes to the ledge and he salutes and falls in, and instead of a splash, you hear a thud, and he's laying on the back of a whale.
Near the well. And then rolls over and dumps
Yep.
you into the water. Look where you're going next time. All right, so you're all in the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Basil in front of me
Okay.
or
So
next
that-
to me. You know.
All right, so your Chictopus is in the water. All right. So everybody give me a strength check to swim towards wherever you're going.
Strength is
Yep.
athletics or just pure strength?
Just let me double check.
It's usually
I'm clicking.
athletics.
I mean, it's
but...
the same for me. So
Yeah.
I'm clicking the one called strength.
It's an athletics check.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I
It's-
7. It's the same for me. Strength of athletics.
Hey, we both got 7.
So plus
Hey.
0.
We're swimming together, buddy.
I
It's
nearly got a
okay.
16.
Oh shit! God
We
damn
thought-
it, you guys.
We're all
We're
gonna
all
die. We're gonna get
I mean,
down
what-
there in an hour and be like, well,
Hey, why do you think I sent that picture?
Mhm.
All right, all of you get a point of exhaustion,
what?
but you make it.
Exhaustion.
How do I do that one?
Conditions.
Joy.
All right.
Oh.
I think you can carry.
Yeah,
a
it's
potion
in
on
conditions. You
D&D.
just got to give yourself a point.
I was
Oh,
just
there's
looking on-
bubbles!
In Foundry is pretty clear where it is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do it on D&D Beyond
I don't remember.
first and foremost, since
Yeah.
that's where I'm going to be rolling most of the time.
Yeah, it's literally just off to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Like under there's defenses and conditions, and if you just click the conditions, it'll let you know.
Oh, there it is. Yep, I'm a dumbass.
You're
That's
fine.
just one level.
Yeah, buddy.
How come all yours is popping up there, but mine isn't?
It did you?
Did you put it into
Yeah.
your? Did you
Yeah,
put
I
it
put it in
into?
my house.
Did you put it in D&D Beyond, or did you put it into?
I
I
put
did
it
in
in
Foundry.
both.
Oh, you did it in Foundry. That's probably why.
Ah, okay, that's fine.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
somebody
cast
in the
light.
chat asked a very good question. Can we catch these bubbles like Sonic to breathe?
No, they're not that big of bubbles.
Tink,
Damn.
tink, 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 tink.
They're not like the whole size of your head. They're tiny ones.
Why are there sharks already?
Right? Like
Yeah.
Street Shark showed up on site. This is
So I can't see. I'm going to.
and
cast
we're
light on
exhausted.
myself.
This is fun.
Okay, you go ahead and cast light first.
Oh man. We got this, guys.
Oh, monsters.
Yay, monsters! You found them. Good
No.
job, guys.
If you look under players, there's a separate monsters.
Oh, that's for my rolls. If I want to roll in D&D Beyond, that's the only thing that lets me carry the rolls over into Foundry.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So
Where is Vallen?
Vallen's right next to you.
Yeah, I'm literally right next to
Yeah.
I have light on myself.
Yep.
I don't see his icon.
Yeah, because it's dark. That's why I cast light
No,
on myself.
But I can see all of
Oh,
you.
because
can
I have
see
dark
everything but
vision.
him.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
But
So, what you guys see as you approach, the remains of the sunken island is wedged kind of haphazardly in that trench, and the skeletal frames of the houses are still present, but you can see bits and pieces of people and the villagers kind of strewn about in different areas. There's blood in the water very clearly, and there are 5 Sahagwin flanked by a couple of the shark-like abominations that you guys have met with earlier. They're all kneeling on the ground within the ruins, and there is a Sahagwin wearing a magnificent headdress right in the middle of it. She's chanting something in an unknown language to all of you, and she holds aloft this gleaming scepter that is tipped with a glowing amber eye. And you see as she does this, that second shark abomination wasn't quite fully developed, and as she's chanting, it becomes fully developed. She's in the process of transforming one of these dead bodies into that shark abomination.
Yeah.
Well, this explains some things.
Can I get my light, please? So I can see.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't.
Yeah, I can't see.
Okay.
Do I have stealth because it's? Do I have advantage on stealth because it's
No.
dark or no? No.
No,
All right.
there's light in here. You should be able to see for the most part.
Alright, cool.
Let me
But yeah.
give you some vision. Bright light radius. What is the light radius? 60?
20. 20-foot radius of dim light, 20 foot of bright light.
Okay.
It's
And
like-
it's centered on you.
Yeah, since I had nothing else to cast it on, or
Yeah.
to touch it on, so.
Sure.
And it's not concentration, so I'm fine.
So now you see
Okay.
Russell glowing.
The only thing I can see is Vallen. I can see Russell, I can see Morduf, the sharks, the seamen,
You can or you can't.
but I don't know where is Vallen.
I don't know why you
Did you
can't
see me move
that.
on top of you, like above you?
Yeah, your point I see.
But
I
not
don't
the
see
character. That's
your-
weird.
Your
Is it
character?
because you're blind?
No, he's not.
No, it's
I
not
have a
there.
blind icon on mine.
That's the fatigue.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
the fatigue because I have it
Yeah.
weird.
I don't know why you can't see it.
Yeah, that's
What's
weird.
happening?
I mean, he's also human. He doesn't have dark vision.
And what was your icon before? I don't
It's
remember.
it's always been this like shadowy thing. All right. Now, as you see her transform this, she looks at you and she points to you. And it's at that point that you see the Sahagwin. They kind of encircle her. They're not coming after you. But those shark abominations, they've got a 40-foot swim speed.
We have half movement here.
Yep, you are at half movement. And these two big boys are in your face. Let's roll initiative.
So I'm cool.
Damn it. Apparently, okay. Let's do that again.
Oops, I'm gonna close that out. Hey, my brother's watching. That's awesome.
Hey. And you see these two. You don't recognize these two, but they are very Street Shark-esque, and they are in your faces, like trying to, as best of their ability, make a barrier between you guys and this Salkai and her Sahagwin.
All right.
Need battle music. I ain't got nothing.
Oh wait, where's that? What's that one from Legend of Dragoon?
I don't know.
I know a lot of. I
Yeah, I'm like, I don't. But all right, so it's my go.
Here, say again.
It's my go.
It is your go. Let us begin combat.
Let it rip.
Yeah. Am I stealthed? Well,
No.
like, does it look like it notices me?
Oh yeah, they notice. Well, this one notices you.
All right, because I rolled 16. I didn't know if you saw it when I rolled it.
No.
I thought I said
initiative.
it. Yeah. Before, like, once you were like, they're casting a thing, I was like, oh, he's hiding immediately.
Okay.
But if you missed it, then it doesn't count.
There's not a whole lot of places to hide. Like, I love your initiative.
That's fair.
There's not a whole lot of places to hide. You are floating in water, and there are just ruins of trees beside you.
So sweet, the hot dog I left here is still here.
Your options would be to try to swim down further from where you are, and you'll have to give me a strength check, and that will be your action to get down there, and you need half your speed to get to the edge.
All right, he's taking a defensive position, like using his action for dodge, but I'll use my bonus action to speak.
Okay.
And because he's realizing, really for the first time, that this is like there's structure to these individuals. They're not just, mindless monsters. He didn't really understand that so much. But, you see a bunch of people worshiping, you understand a little differently. And in both Elvish and human, back and forth, because those are the two languages he knows, he's like, parlay. He's yelling parlay, essentially, to the woman in the robe.
How far are you underwater? You're trying to.
I don't know. I don't know the distance.
You are 60 feet from her.
How?
I'm telling you that you are.
Yeah, no. All right, 60 feet.
Yeah, I mean, you can try to talk to one of these sharks. You don't know what happened.
All right. Well, that's all right then. I guess. Yeah, because he remembers being bit by one of those things and does not want to repeat that at all.
Okay, so you're trying to be like, whoa.
Yeah, and honestly, backing up behind Morzuth.
I was gonna do that.
All right.
Hey.
So, give me a what do I want? Use my words here. No, I don't want a stealth. I want. Hold on, I'm looking at your chart here. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, all right. 21.
Not bad. You see this. You see the shark kind of like stop, and he's waiting for his turn. But he's gonna hold his position. All right, Russell. Your turn.
Well, I only have 20 feet, so I'm gonna take my movement
Okay.
behind because I'm a squishy.
Boy!
We are all squishy.
We're all like hiding behind.
And I have low HP. So, doing the smart thing, hide behind the 2 people who are melee.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action, if I can,
Okay.
with frostbite
Okay.
to
4.
if either one of them attack.
Okay. All right. So now it's this shark's turn that you tried to like be like, don't hurt me. This particular shark. All of a sudden, you see him kind of like shake his head, and he's like, "You don't mean to attack us."
In common?
Not this time.
In common.
Not this time.
So you can tell these shark abominations, even though they are like transformed, you can tell just by the way that they're speaking that they still have like their character. Like whoever they were before they died, that is who they are. They just are monstrous now.
We're just here looking for treasure.
Whoa, shh.
I'm just here looking for some booty.
And you just see a big grin cross this particular shark's face, and he's like, "You were the one hitting on the barmaid."
Yeah, I got a story for you if you want to hear it later.
And he just kind of chuckles, and he's like, you can see him like sort of fighting in his head with what's happening. And he kind of turns around and he's like, "I don't think they mean you harm." And that's going to be his turn.
Wait, the shark say that to us? Or
To the other
Nope,
shark.
He turned to that shark, and he said it, but he also said it loud enough that you based on the way that the other Sahagwin react to that response, you can tell they're starting to relax a little bit. Like you can tell everybody somehow heard that.
Okay.
Are we top in the bottom, touching the floor?
No, you're floating, you're swimming.
So I can hide below.
You can
Mortis.
hide. Yes, you can hide below Merzus. You can grab
What the fuck?
Just joking.
I mean, you're the front line with
I know.
Vallen.
With 12 armor class.
12?
What?
Dude, you have the same as me.
How do you not have scale mail?
I have chainmail.
Swimming in chain
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Let me look at this. That should be armor plus your dex.
Have 10.
He's got dicks for decks, don't you? God, it's okay.
Yeah, wasn't it like 8 or something?
+2.
Huh.
Oh no, he has +2 to dex. So
Well, I guess it's my turn now?
whose turn?
Nope,
Whose turn
Morty's.
is
It is
No, it's
now
Morty's.
this second
Oh.
shark's abomination. So he's gonna swim back, and he's gonna come back over this way, and you see him actually he's gonna swim right here. You see him talking to the Sahagwin in the headdress. Morzuth, it is your turn.
You have chainmail, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should have 16.
He probably doesn't have it equipped. Yeah, it's not equipped. They equipped it for you. Now you're up to 16.
Thank you.
Okay.
So after a quick outfit change into the Mr. Monopoly guy,
Sink to the
Or
bottom
Zuth.
due to the weight of your new armor.
Morzuth will put his weapon on his shoulder and like kind of show he's relaxing.
Okay. All right. All right.
I
So
go
Wayne,
like police, like hands up.
we'll go ahead and end combat here. This shark abomination is going to swim back.
All right. Vallen steps forward, like in the front of the group, with the look in his eye of like brilliant mischief. Like that's the only way to describe like the void that are his eyes right now.
Okay.
But he looks weirdly excited and happy about something. He actually uses his hands in cant to say follow my lead, but realizes nobody can say that because he's not dealing with Jules or Lil. So he's like, just follow my lead.
And so you see this this young Sahagwin with this big, headdress on. You see her before she approaches you. She kind of like casts against herself, and you see this sheen of like almost like a frost material go around her. And she approaches you. And because of the water, she knows like you can't hear her very well. But she's like, she kind of like does like this come here motion. Mm. And then she puts up a finger, and her Sahagwin friends come up and encircle you guys. Each one of them grabs a hold of one of you, and then she points to the opposite side with which you came from, and they take you back to shore on the other side of Palma Flora.
Whee! We're gonna get turned into sharks.
Oh, you guys are.
Let's trust them for now.
You all get swum away back to another area, and you guys are now. You can take off. You've hit the ground. We're out of battle. We no longer need this map. And as you guys come up to the aisle, you can take your breathing apparatuses off.
1 second.
And as you guys get up onto the mainland.
Step back there more. Ty's watching.
Salakai she approaches and she kind of smiles at you guys, and she's like, "You've come for treasure." And she kind of puts this big grin on her face. Do you mean to rape and pillage like the rest of the land creatures here?
I'm gonna immediately pull out the scroll that I have and show it to her, and then point.
She just kind of looks at it. She's like, "That's a scroll."
Oh, Morzuth comes up to it. Hold on, I'll read it for you.
I put it away.
Okay, now it doesn't say anything. I don't...
See, treasure is... Yeah, he's not all there in the brain. You see, we came down for adventure. And my name's Vallen. What's your name?
Salakai.
Oh, she said her name already?
No, she didn't.
I think we know from
three earrings.
Oh,
three earrings has said her
name. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that doesn't. Yeah, the more he's perceived to know about her, the more she's gonna like suspect him. So she, he's introducing himself and asking who she is.
She doesn't quite trust you, but she's like, "Valid, interesting." And her comment is pretty fractured. Like you can tell she's got there. If you continue this conversation, there is going to be a bit of a language barrier.
Okay.
And she kind of looks you over. How did you get here?
I show her the helmet.
I prestidigitation up the shape of a boat over where we jumped with just like firework shows.
Okay. And if you guys look out onto the ocean, you can see the boat. It is now a solid like almost 300 feet out on the water, and you can't see anybody or anything. And it's you presume they can't see you either. And it's daylight. Like nobody in Palma Flora is around. This place is deserted. And she kind of looks out to the boat and then looks back at you, and she says, "Pirates?"
It would seem so. And
I
first,
point up and
First off, let me apologize for the kerfuffle earlier. We were scared, you were invaded, misunderstandings were had. We're basically you don't know the term Shanghai, do you? No. We're basically tricked into working for an evil pirate. And
All land dwellers are evil.
I know in my head.
Oi! Says Morzer.
fair, but these ones are evil even by Drywalker standards.
She looks to the red-headed one like he was gonna say something.
Not all of them. Only the captain is evil.
I shrug at that.
Yeah, my friend, what's her name? Jargol. Jargol, she's cool.
And Tilliu. Tilliu's a good one. But he's a sea elf, so I don't know how you feel about that.
Elf.
Yeah.
She kind of waves you off from talking.
Oh.
She says, "I could use the help of landwalkers like you. The surface dwellers and the boat riders hunt us with hooks, harpoons. They hunt our sharks. That's why I sunk their isle with the help of Ukatoa."
Ukatoa.
I make me a religion check on that, or history or whatever. At that name. What do I do? It's the same thing, but it's a weird discussion.
Give me a religion check.
Okie dokie.
Religion, what it is?
Damn it! 15.
It's an intelligence check. You've heard that name. It's lore-ish. Like you don't have like specifics of like, is he good, is he evil, but you've heard of him. He's a serpent of many eyes.
Then when you attempt to recall a piece of lore, you either, because this is the researcher background, if you don't know that information, you often know where to find it or where to obtain it.
Yep.
So.
You know that the library would have more information if you
Okay.
Listen.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Morzuth just holds up a couple of fingers. On the word of my lord, we're not going to fight.
He bows his head.
It sounds as though we could help each other. Sounds like you have a pirate. It seems to be a problem. And I have a problem with pirates that send, well, pawns into my realm.
That's the only time he reacts unfavorably in this entire interaction is when being referred to as a pawn.
I nudge the tall elf.
She's just reading into you guys. And like the Sahagwin that have been working with you are just off to the side, and she says, "How about this? We help you get that boat. You leave us to be."
That is exactly what I was going to propose. She doesn't trust us too much, so I've got qualms working on a boat full of people that don't trust us. But I personally don't know how well they'll handle, us taking out the captain. I don't know how loyal all of them are and things like that. And I genuinely like Dilliu. He's a good in that one.
We might be able to appeal to their senses. I can do a quick good and evil check on them.
I pull out the scroll and then look between it and Vallen back and forth.
What scroll? You gotta. I don't.
You know it's a scroll. It's the magic scroll that I have.
I don't know what it does. Okay, I look at the scroll.
And then point to the water where the island sunk.
I think he wants you to...
No, he wants the rest of the scrolls.
And I heavily nod.
Can you
and he rolls it back up and hands it to him.
30 feet away, dude. You don't have that... It's not that kind of range.
Apparently, just everybody has a voice, even if they don't actually have a voice. There was a treasure. You know what? No, I'm not going to bring up the reason we were going to try to get that treasure right now. He looks back, kind of like all of it coming to him. He's like, we'll talk about that later. He's like realizing it, it may not be best to talk about the reason they were going after that treasure, what they might have to do to get it. So he's dropping that altogether.
Alaka is very confused at what's happening. She's like looking, she's like, what?
He lost some
More Zoop gives the
scrolls.
thumbs up. We'll help you.
Before we left, he lost some scrolls, and he was wondering if you had found any. He had just purchased them in a bundle, so he didn't necessarily know what they were altogether.
Didn't find any scrolls, but we can go down and see what we can find.
I'm gonna put on my scroll and start heading in.
You're gonna put on
I'm gonna put on my diving helmet and start heading in.
The one of the Sahagwin just like grab a hold of you and like walk you into the water since you don't have a swim speed.
Okay.
Yay!
I'm gonna point to one of the sharks and ask if is that irreversible? Are there gonna be sharks forever?
Salakai smiles and she's like, "They're alive. They weren't before I got to them."
So you can bring them back?
And you did that with that road.
Ukatoa has many wondrous abilities.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me a perception check.
Can I
All of us?
give it an advantage to?
Well, you're already in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, should it be with disadvantage?
Yeah, I was going to ask if I could give him advantage.
Doesn't matter. Maurice blind as a bat. That was a
I'll
one.
go on my own then.
Wouldn't the exhaustion take effect since?
Yeah.
21 perception?
Do it automatically.
Yeah, I would figure that it would roll the thing automatically due to it being under the conditions.
But
I don't know why it's not giving you disadvantage. Roll one more time.
Oh, all right.
Damn it.
So,
All right.
well, Morty got the 2, definitely.
All right. Well, okay. So Vallen, you're the only one who sees it. This, as you look at this kind of like adamantine rod that she's holding, it is very much like a scepter, but the crystal that sits on the top of it, you sort of feel like it's looking at you. But that's all you see.
Yeah, that he's definitely kind of like takes a second to like stare back at the staff, like just as a way to be like, I'm not scared to look at you.
and then the eye kind of shifts. And she kind of smiles and she says, "Your buried friend wants scrolls. I don't know if there's any down there. No idea. I don't care for scrolls. But we can go look. And then we'll go to the boat."
There's 2 people. There's Morty's friend over here. What was the name of your friend?
Jaco.
Jaco.
She's a half orc.
Yeah, and my friend Dilyu, who personally taught me a great deal for myself. And I would like, really, I'm not a sentimental person, but if they could survive, that's really all we need. But I'd like as many as possible,
You see her kind of think to herself, and she grins again, and those teeth are kind of just unnerving because there's too many. Like, her mouth looks far too full of teeth. And then she's like, "So, we don't kill the half-orc. We don't kill the sea elf.
How about the dwarf? I like Heidi too."
It's about their loyalties, not about their lives.
How about we appeal to him, and whoever doesn't come to our side, we decapitate.
If they don't attack us, we won't attack them. It's that simple." And
Fair.
she kind of starts to walk back into the water. You can tell she's kind of over this conversation.
Okay.
I think the Tabaxi is gonna attack anyway, the captain.
He pulls Morty and Marzuth back because it's too late to grab Russell. You know what I mean? We're gonna get our own boat, boys. Oh. All right.
Do you know how it works?
I know I'll figure the shit out. Or we can hire
Fair.
someone,
What's
maybe?
the worst that could happen? We end up shoring somewhere, being stranded for months. We have to eat the little one.
Which one's the little one?
I think you are.
Would you like to know, little one?
All right. Big one dice first, gotcha. He says with a wink.
Wait, what?
He's like, all right, and then let's go, let's do this. And he walks back, and he's, going into the...
Okay.
Yep, Marzuth puts on his helmet and goes back in.
Yeah, so the Sahagwin, they all help you. They help at least swim you down to the bottom so you can look for these scrolls.
And just because I didn't clarify last time, Vallen loves this shit. He is like, wow!
Sure.
He's having genuine fun. Like, the present danger that he's in doesn't quite settle in as much as the fun does.
Okay.
Once I'm down near the bottom, on the bottom, and I have a good sight of everything, I'm going to start ritual casting Detect Magic.
Okay, go for it.
10 minutes.
Magic.
So you're down there. It takes about 10 minutes to get after that conversation, since you get there first. So you're able to detect magic, and you see there is a treasure chest that hasn't floated up, and it's over by one of the bigger houses, and it's clearly inside on like the top floor of this place, this particular house. And so with the help of the Sahagwin, you are able to get the box and carry it off. Give me a investigation or perception, whichever you prefer.
Investigation or perception? Investigation it is.
Okay.
Really?
You think the box is intact?
No, as long as I have the scrolls. Is there any other signatures popping up through this city?
Nope. That's the only box that you see.
Okay.
So, now that you have acquired your box with magic, and nothing else appears to be glowing in sight, they start to swim you under the boat. Then about you're almost at an hour. These things are starting to run out of time.
Your mute fell.
Before that, can I take a moment to essentially tell the Sahagin my plan?
I mean, that probably would have been better out of water.
Yeah, well, she went in too quick, and he didn't want to be like, excuse me, bitch.
So, I mean, you can point, she can bring you up.
All right. Essentially,
you're basically underneath the boat. They can't, like, they've brought you up under the boat. Like,
but they can't, the people above can't really see us, because...
Can't see you, because you're literally, like, smack up against this.
All right. So, yeah, they get up there, and he's like, all right, so here's the plan. We're going to try to get back on the boat. All right? And from there, you circle, you entrench like you did before. And while they're focused on us, you climb in. We let them know the terms. If they don't attack, you won't attack. And then you just kind of kill the captain and anybody who attacks you. And then the boat is ours, and we leave you the fuck alone.
She kind of just cocks her head and she says, "We will fight alongside you."
Aye. Of course.
And that's all you get.
Oh, so I can't tell you. Okay, fair.
She's a high priestess. She's gonna do whatever she
Yeah, but yeah, they both. One thinks highly of themselves. They both think highly of themselves. One of them has earned it. So yeah, he's like, all right, fine. And then he goes back and he's like, all right, we're gonna need to start from a. He's like points to them and is like, we're gonna go up a little ways and then like, boop, and then swim towards the boat.
So where you guys are right now, like you guys are running out of air, and so the Sahagrin have pulled you up to the sides of the boat, and you can see from underneath the water. Salakai has pulled reef sharks all the way around the boat.
Oh boy.
And the two shark abominations sit on the far end of the boat, away from you guys. And at the front of the boat, which I don't know their names, anyway, the front of the boat is where you guys are. And you each have a Sahagrin that is with you that is going to help to get you up onto the boat. And then she is going to be near those sharks. And so you can see them kind of lining up to get onto this boat from 4 different points.
All right. He's essentially like, all right, we'll be the distraction so they focus on us. And then they'll do whatever the fuck they do, and then we'll help them do that, and then hopefully our friends survive. All right.
I'm ready for a dynamic entry.
All right.
All right.
So, he swims a little ways underwater, not like a lot, but like, you know, just like a breath, and then kind of like, bah, so that they can see him. You know what I mean? When he crests, he makes a big like.
Okay, so you actually want her to see you?
Yeah, he's going to act as a distraction, essentially, is the idea. But he wants to essentially maintain so that he's like 30 feet visually from like to the boat, so that he like so that he could, if he needs to, he can immediately be on the boat. Like he has a 30-foot range on his Misty Step.
I see what you're trying to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, give me a second here. I'm just getting some things set up.
All right. Bruce the shark.
Okay, so you come out of the water and you crest and you gasp for air, and you hear Dilyu, and she's like, I think they're back. And over the edge of it, you see 2 white furry paws and then the bright white teeth. So you were successful. And she
We were not. There's a shit ton of sharks. Please help us up.
And she just kind of laughs, and she's like, one of you filthy wretches stole from me, so if you want back in this boat, you'll give me what you took, and you give me the rod that I asked for, or they can eat you.
I
literally...
use minor image to... No, minor image. Yeah, minor image. To show her the road. Like, she's here. Just
The
let us
rod?
up. Yeah.
Throw it onto the deck.
No way. Throw us the ladder. And I put my hand down the water and it's gone.
She kind of just shakes her head. It's your lives. I'll get it after you die by the sharks.
I throw the image to the sharks. Now you can get it.
She just watches it float.
Okay.
She's like, that's your choice. Drowned. And you can see her, she kind of like does this. And like, that's the signal for Heidi to start like turning the ship to take off. And you start to see the crew move to like drop like they're starting to pull anchor. And they're going to leave you in the water.
All right, consumption on her.
All right.
Are you out of the water?
I have a 60 feet on it. On the spell.
Do you have to see her though? Because you're like tucked up under the boat.
Visual, somatic, and material.
Yeah, you have to have visual, so you don't.
No,
see
verbal,
her.
semantic, and right. That's what the V, not visual.
It's verbal, yeah. Semantic.
All right.
Yeah, it's verbal, semantic, and material, which my book covers.
Okay. Well, you can't see her, so you can do it at disadvantage, or you can wait to like get onto the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait then.
I send a message to the priest.
Mm-hmm.
to attack now. They're going.
Please.
Okay. And so with that, the two shark abominations, you see them leap up onto the back of the boat, and now they're in the faces of Kiori and Heidi Axbeard. So Heidi sees him and immediately whips around. She's not steering anywhere. She is fighting a shark abomination.
Launch Morzuth out of the water for his dynamic entry.
You see, the Sahagwin that's with you kind of like cocks his head and then disappears under the water. And then a few seconds later, you feel like two hands just shove you from the base with like all of their swim speed up and out of the water. And you land onto the boat. Give me an athletics check.
And this should be at disadvantage, right? No.
Yes.
He doesn't have because he's not exhausted, is he?
Everybody's
I'm
exhausted.
exhausted.
They're all of your ability checks are at
Yeah, I failed that, so I was a part of all your exhaustion.
You try to land and you just eat shit. So you are like you made it onto the deck. He definitely got you there, but you are prone.
All right. I bamf over to Marzuth.
You what?
I bamf over onto the boat.
Okay. All right. So you use your Misty Step.
Yep.
You're up the boat. You see the Sahagwin that was with you. He just starts climbing up the side of the rigging. He's getting up there.
Do we see some rope or somewhere to climb along these?
No, you got the Sahagwin who will like grab you and help pull you up, or launch you out of the boat like or into the boat like Morzuth did, or you can try to climb it yourself.
I'm gonna try to climb myself slowly.
Okay, give me a strength check at disadvantage.
Well, can't this hugging give him advantage and even it out?
Yeah, go ahead.
What?
He said he wanted to do it by himself, so.
Oh.
Oh no, but what did he say?
He asked if the Sahagwin could give you advantage because there's a Sahagwin that can help pull you up onto the boat.
That was a D12.
Yeah, that's okay. It's
That
okay.
was a D12?
Yeah, that was a D12.
I don't think so.
I don't know why it rolled you a
Maybe.
D12.
I don't know.
Either way, you make it. You're just a little bit slower than everybody else.
Okay, that's good for me.
All right, so you see the rest of the Sahagwin with their swim speed. They actually managed to like launch themselves up onto the deck. And you don't see Salakai at the moment, but now you are all on the deck. Roll me that initiative.
Hands of deck.
God damn it! It was a natural 20.
Way to waste your nap.
That's not a waste.
By the way,
Being
we're-
first is
That was on
amazing.
me.
I'm not on the ship map if that matters.
Yeah, I'll
me
get you.
neither.
It's still rolling it, so it's fine.
It's
But I will activate it so you guys
Yeah, I got
see
a
what's happening.
shitty fucking.
4.
Mine's lagging.
Well, I'm not sure is it 4 or is it still rolling.
Well,
I think it's still rolling. Yeah, it rolled for you. Ah!
Belly flop.
yeah, just loading in for me right now. Alright, there it is, and then Russell
Yeah, it landed on 4.
initiative. That's fine with me.
What is happening? My sound
page
won't
is
turn
lagging.
down.
Your sound is turned down?
No, it won't turn down. Like it literally like everything is at 0 and all I hear is from the waves.
Is your ambience?
All of them are down to 0.
You
I
could
can
also-
hear the sea.
You could also mute.
I have it in mine a little bit.
Tab
I can't mute it at all.
volume mixer?
Yeah, none of them work.
Oh god.
No, like the computer volume mixer.
I mean, I can if I quiet that, I quiet all of you.
You have your internet and your Zoom on one thing.
As far as I can tell.
So you can't mute your internet, like Google Chrome or whatever you use, and Zoom meeting separately.
Mm-mm. Oh wait, turn that down.
So you can't right click on it and then click on the open volume mixer?
It does, but it gives me my speaker headset, it gives me my system sound, and then it gives me Foundry, which I have freaking muted, and it is still just present.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can try something. Here, hang on. Let me try it here. Let's see if this is what it is. There. Fixed it. All right, somebody say something.
Hello?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
I can see Salakai.
All right, let me see who don't I have. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 2 shark abominations. Okay. Can everybody see?
Yes.
Mhm.
I can see enough.
This one's pretty over here. This
Oh,
one's pretty.
Heidi.
The Vaxi Hunter is figurines.
Yep.
Good thing I'm in the middle of the pack.
Let's see. She's there. Oh, I didn't alter my shark abominations. Okay.
All right.
Oh, they both rolled really low.
Eventually, all
combat
these dice will
initiative.
disappear.
Eventually.
There it goes.
Ah, I was right about her class.
All right, Morzuth. You are up first. You've got to use half your movement to get yourself up.
Yeah.
I'm at 9. It didn't add me in.
Oh, me neither. I'm.
Yeah,
What was I?
remember you got to click on your character token and then roll it.
I'll roll it again. Yeah, sorry. Something tells me I'd probably much rather take that number, but I have a 9. And it still didn't add me.
Why is it not
Me
adding
neither.
this? Roll.
There we nope. And it doesn't have any of the enemies on there either.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I
They're
see. Yeah,
rolling.
I see what you're saying. I gotta fix it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask like who's in front of Morzuth.
Oh goodness.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Everyone's on it now.
I'm at
Alright.
4, I think.
Yeah, I was at 9. If we're keeping what we got, like, hey, but
All right.
I wanna. Can I, as a quick bonus action, like yell the terms? Like, if you don't attack, they won't attack you.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
All right. If you don't attack, you can keep your lives. We're here for the captain and the ship, not your lives.
You hear the captain laugh. You haven't heard her laugh this loud or this fierce in a long time. And she says, "I'll kill all of you." And she goes into battle. She's ready to fight. And you see Kiori and Heidi, like, they're ready. They're gonna go after these 2 shark abominations that are next. They're ready to die with their captain. Jarkle kind of is like in not a great place. She's like, what is happening? And so, Morzuth, it's your go.
Oh, tell me you can make it to her.
So who's closest to Morzuth on the enemy team?
The Tabaxi Hunter.
The captain.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
quite
fuck.
distance.
Get there, bro.
No, fuck no, good.
No.
Oh.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
hard.
from you, you're 55 feet away. Well, 50
Yeah.
feet away from one target.
To say something like Vallen did right now, do I have to wait for my turn?
Mm-hmm.
That was more to be meant, like, him saying it, like, as he showed up, as the things were jumping on
Yeah,
there. All right.
Don't worry. No, it's
Morzuth's
just...
gonna move up a bit, and he's gonna scream and try to do an intimidation of lay down your weapons and you can keep your lives.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
Wait, do you think we're fighting the Sahagin right now?
No, we're fighting the pirates.
Okay, just making sure, because fuck.
No, I ain't gonna attack the Segwin. They just helped me dynamic entry. I'm not gonna turn against these.
Okay.
Yeah, but you fell on your face.
That's not a part of the. That's not what we're talking about.
That's not their fault.
And remember, you have more than 12 AC now.
Yes, I'm aware. But I can only move half my distance because I got up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dick balls.
Half your movement, dude.
Yep.
Whenever
So
it's like athletics or like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
let's see how far.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yeah, 21.
Degeneration X.
Oh shit. She starts to take a step back. She's backing up towards the Jargle, who she thinks is nearby. She kind of just screams back. She's like, "You won't take my ship."
Oh, it's not you. I'm after your head now.
It's the Hagland. It's like 20 feet. He's gonna be here.
Don't they have like spears they chuck or whatever?
Hey.
What?
Spear check.
Oh, okay. Now that she said it like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My bad. It didn't register.
I don't know. It doesn't say it's got.
I just am messing with you with that. But...
Alright, he's gonna attack her. Nope, misses. Moving on. Jarkle's just kind of like, still like processing what's happening. She's just gonna take a step back into like into this like space behind the cannons and is like, what? This thing happens up here. You don't quite see you don't quite see Salaka yet. You might see her on the boat. You don't actually see her. Vallen, you're good.
Let's see. Yeah. He climbs up here because
Okay.
there's like a ladder and whatnot, and loads his gun.
Okay.
Because it wasn't loaded because he was going into the water. You know what I mean? So now he can use the dry stuff to like shoot the gun.
Sure.
And bonus action hide. Now that I'm up there, sorry. That's.
He disappeared.
Wait, whoops.
Holy Hannah.
Oh, I shit out of my stealth, didn't I? Yep. Fuck. I got 11.
Oof.
That's not very good, friend. Morty, your turn.
I rolled a 4 in theory.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna scream, focus on the captain, and the rest will fall. And I'm gonna cast silent image around here of a tentacle coming out of the water and threatening the Tabaxi.
Okay.
Like,
Big old tentacle.
That's fucking sexy, dude.
That is awesome.
that's
She's like-
sexy.
She's like, what?
We've summoned our Lord Cthulhu to save us.
Okato.
None of us know what Ukuto is.
No, we
I
don't.
barely know where to find the information.
Vallen knows better than to walk into an underwater meat grinder. I'll tell you that much.
You don't find Cthulhu. Cthulhu
It's
finds
just
you.
a tentacle.
Actually, you
I
might
will
actually
say
wake him up, so.
it was Ukatoa or Cthulhu.
Delia
Or
runs the
hentai.
hell downstairs.
Good.
Delia's downstairs. He's no longer in the battle. Russell.
The captain just ran downstairs.
No,
No,
Delia
the
did.
elf.
The elf,
Elf.
dude.
Okay.
The one we want to save. One of them.
Alright, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna bonus action consumption her.
Okay.
Target. Then let's actually make this private since it do this, then cast it on her.
What does that do?
She needs to make a con save,
Uh-huh.
and I roll a d6. She needs to make a 14 con. Ah. This turn she takes 1 damage.
Why can't I click on her all of a sudden? Oh. That's why. Alright, so she needs to make a constitution save.
Yes. Oh, that spell ended.
Okay. She just kind of shakes it off.
And then I'm going to frostbite her. Needs to make another con save. 14.
Okay.
Yay, she has disadvantage and she takes 1 damage.
Okay.
just love
Disadvantage
how
on her
she-
next attack?
Yep.
Or next, like, to hit?
Next attack.
Okay.
She just shrugs off a leash just to get hit by a fucking icicle.
Well, the blood hit her. She shrugged off. Let me. I don't think she takes the damage and she saves.
Sub-Zero comes out of nowhere and just ah.
Oh, wait, did she not? Is she not in this? God damn it. I don't see her in here.
Oh, okay. So it's each of their turns they make the save. All right. Well, that's to know going forward, but she still would have saved.
Okay. Alright, the shark body abomination is gonna go after Heidi. So they're fighting those three. Where, oops. Over here. Back up to the top.
Where's it? Oh.
Hmm. So she Lord, all of the buttons I'm clicking. And I have to measure. Okay. So she is gonna move right here and get in Russell's face, look down at him and say,
She's just gonna ignore the tentacle.
she's trying to get away from the tentacle. And she sees the one she knows stole from her.
How does she know I stole from her? I stole.
Because you were the only one not on the top of the boat when her shit went missing.
Okay.
I mean, I was kind of making a big scene. So.
All right. And she grins down at you and she's like, I know you stole from me.
Middle finger. She has disadvantage.
Yep.
Little finger.
Yes.
But she's also got a multi-attack, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
I think it's just her next attack. Oh, sure. Sorry. Don't disregard that.
Okay.
The next attack it makes before the end of its next turn.
So yeah, if it's a multi-attack, then the second one is just a normal. Just
All right, roll damage. I don't have a spell slot. And I fall.
you see Russell just hit the ground.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, 14 and 7? No. What
She-
damage was that?
She took 60. She did 7 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
That's your HP.
Nope. It was 1. It was 6.
Oh yeah, it was 6. So you see Russell. She's on top, and then she stabs him twice with the scimitar. The first one misses. The second one sinks in, and you just see Russell fall off the blade. And she just looks at Morzuth and Morty behind him and just laughs. She's like, "You stupid fools."
Yeah.
Morzuth, your turn.
I'm going to send you to whatever you believe in, and then to my god. Move. Come on. Hold on, I'm lagging here. Morzuth's gonna move up. He's gonna engage this bitch in combat.
Yeah.
Any second now. There we go.
How zoomed are you on the map?
Believe me, I'm zoomed up right next to Morzuth and everybody here.
Or then you might want to zoom out because that might be your lagging.
It doesn't get any better, believe me.
Okay. Because I have it zoomed down, I have no problem.
Oh no, no matter how far I zoom it out or how far in, it doesn't get any better for me.
Well, that's dumb.
It is. But I'm still having fun.
Oh, buddy.
What did I roll?
You rolled a
1.
6.
Fuck!
No, you rolled a 1.
Oh, yeah, well.
That's unfortunate.
Does he stab me?
No, he doesn't stab you. All right, this
Wait
one.
a minute. No, wait a minute. I can
What?
re-roll that.
Oh.
I get to
Okay.
roll that.
Reroll it.
Yep. Because I rolled a 1. I get to re-roll that because of my feet. Fighting style.
Oh yes.
Roll that bitch.
Now at 20, please.
Please a 20.
Yeah, please.
Put the effort.
This little bird needs it.
You hurt my friend. I hurt you.
$11.
No.
Well,
No
at least
chance.
It wasn't a 1.
So you swing, and it just glances off her armor, and she just kind of looks at you, and she's just like, "This is," and that's all she says. The Sahagwan's gonna move up behind her, though.
But now we get flanking.
And he's gonna take a bite. And he also has multi-attack. He misses. And then he's gonna take a claw. He misses. Jargle, seeing what's happening and like being torn between saving the people she cares about on the boat and saving you guys. She is gonna try to help Heidi. Just because these big shark things are scary.
Fair enough.
And she is gonna try. That wave cracks me up. All right. She did not make it. What is happening? Oh. So many things to click, guys. Sorry. It's long. All right, so he gets pushed 10 feet away and takes 2d8. So that's 5 damage. Or no, 10 damage. And he gets pushed 10 feet back. So you watch the shark abomination just fall into the water.
What was that spell? Sorry.
Thunderwave.
Ooh.
Let's see. This Sahagwin is also gonna make an attack on this back. See?
We've got her surrounded. Kick her in the dick.
She doesn't make it.
Girls have that, right?
No.
Hold on, I gotta call mom.
He misses with his other attack.
So, is anybody planning on landing a hit? Or...
You're right.
Hey man, I did some damage to her.
You did. You're the only one who's done damage to her so far.
All right. That's at this point that you see Salakai come up over the edge.
Finally.
And she... Why can't I see anything that she has? What is happening? There we go. Hopefully she can hit something. And so she's gonna move here.
Well, maybe I should start working on my next character.
Don't you die on me, son of a bitch.
And she's gonna cast Arms of Hadar. And it says, let me just double check this. Because it doesn't say a radius damage, but it totally just put one there.
Arms of Hadar, what the actual fuck?
I don't know, it hits her. So she needs to make a DC 13.
It wouldn't damage me anyway.
No, she does not make it.
I'm resistant to necrotic damage, so it couldn't hurt me if it wanted to.
It would be half damage.
So 2d6 would take 7. I can't do math, guys.
So what are you doing?
Math 54. Alright.
54.
Alright, Valence, your turn.
Mute. Theo.
You're muted, dude.
Thank you. I can see in here, right?
Yeah.
Like, the world doesn't need to hear all the little comments that I make, okay? But, yeah. Okay, so... Going to... since on my thing, I can... Oh, I think that's a bonus action, so... Alright, well, first things first is the... Oh, I forgot how to work this for a second. I'm sorry. My rapier is for my sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an advantage at all? Because she's, like, locked down or whatever? I don't know what the thing is with the Arms of Hadar. So.
No, it's just necrotic damage.
Oh, alright. Shit. And then, because I'm a glutton for punishment, bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come in and miss.
What?
I said you come in to take a swing and you miss.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, no, I think... No, he wouldn't go that way, sorry. Boop. There.
Okay. Morty.
What about Boars?
They're over there fighting the sharks. You don't worry about them.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. No, yeah, here. Yeah, here. And I'm gonna use send message to send a message to Jarkal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell her the sea has risen against you, but we made a deal. If you put your weapons down, you, Heidi, and you can be saved. We only need to take down the captain. Please do that.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Yeah. With one.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, okay. Alright. Cool. She gets the message. This guy
Yeah,
can't do anything.
she can answer.
Oh, she can answer?
Mhm.
And okay, so she's gonna say, alright, if you promise, I'll try to get Heidi to go with me, but she's not gonna want to come willingly. And that's all she says.
Okay.
Simon's like, I can't, I'm gonna go here.
We have her absolutely surrounded, and this bitch is just like, It's like trying to shoot at somebody wearing the mask from the mask.
This shark abomination's gonna take his turn.
Two of these guys.
So
Have
you
advantage,
didn't get
right?
advantage on that attack?
Nobody
He's
did.
diagonal from Marzuth?
I mean, Morsut and this guy
Oh yeah, for the
should
because of
have.
the flanking.
And that would be the
Yeah.
first ever flanking.
Yep.
So, if we're doing the flanking rules.
Yep. Still doesn't hit.
Ball sacks on chimney sweepers, dude.
No. Nope.
These dice are against us.
Oh wait, I need to make my first.
I can't talk.
Yep.
Last game.
Oh yeah, make your death saving throw.
Yep. Okay, it's just a con.
Ooh, there
That's
goes one.
That's a success.
Con is not just 20.
No, it's a constitution.
I didn't know that.
No, I think it is just, but I think it's just a D20. Yeah.
I don't know.
Isn't there a
Need one.
specific button for it? I don't know.
I don't know, but I'll
I
look for
haven't
it.
seen it.
I mean, it's an 18 anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's move.
Well, it matters for the future. It's good to know.
Oh, I think I know. Let me quickly. Yeah. Okay.
Vallen, get off of my tabaxi.
Yep. So that
I'm not on your Tibet. I'm very sorry. I did not mean to move myself there. I don't know how. I'm sorry.
She's rolling good.
She sure is. The multi-attack is fucking nasty. That one misses. Alright, Morzeus.
All right.
Yeah, you get advantage on this shit too, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Pump some spells into this Who bag. This Who Villian.
If you hit.
Yeah, if I hit, it's time to meet your maker.
That's right.
The power of youth.
Oh yeah, I should also make it so that.
Any minute now.
Hey,
That one hits.
nice. You know what that means?
It's a smite on your ass.
That's right.
Along with the damage.
So you're not gonna roll again to see if you get a crit?
Ooh.
Oh, he already did.
He already did.
Yeah, he
He
rolled
rolled
two.
both at the same time.
But
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
shouldn't we have exhaustion also?
Have what?
Exhaustion. It should be
I-
taking
I
it
should-
into advantage. But
I have
Yeah,
it
it
marked
should
on
be
the
on
sheet.
there. I've got it marked on mine.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't, or we don't know the rules or properly.
No, it
or...
like it should be canceling it out, but I'm not gonna make it a big deal. So you just did 9 damage, huh?
And I'm rolling for smite now.
Okay. Okay. That just adds on, right?
Yeah.
All right.
More-
Ow, those are claws.
When Morzuth hits, he actually starts laughing, mocking her.
Right.
How come it's when the other people bite? When other people are getting bitten, it doesn't land. But yet, when Droba's getting bitten, everything always lands.
Don't know.
Hey, I was
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
I forgot I
picking
could just
shark
roll
teeth
for
out of himself.
advantage. Either way. moving on. Jarkle, you see her, and as that other shark abomination is like coming up over, she beelines for downstairs. She's getting the fuck out of here.
She's gone.
Yep, she's gone.
That's true crew members for the SS. Awesome. No, for the SS Fort Kick-Ass.
Right? There we go. Now I'm rolling with advantage. Still missing. Still missing.
Okatoa.
No.
I was literally waiting for it to turn to her and click her to do that.
Well,
You have to see.
starting to work on the backstory.
No. So you just see it. You just see a bolt fly out and miss. All right, Vallen.
Alright. Step in
Still
here.
muted.
I can be over his
Muted.
dead body. He doesn't take the space, correct?
Correct.
Alright, sweet. I'm going to
You
attack
see Morzuth like, you're oh, okay.
with... Where are you? And this gets advantage, right? Because I'm flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Roll one more time, dude.
16 hit.
Yep.
Yes!
Sneak attack damage is one.
And the minimum fucking damage possible, obviously. Why not?
So 7 damage. Wow.
7 damage.
Dear.
And
Okay.
disengage bonus action.
Okay.
Moving back over here. Out of the thing.
Okay. Morty, your turn.
I'm gonna move. Around here. Do I reach? How much can I move in a single turn?
You have 30 feet movement.
Oh fuck. Well, I'm gonna start moving here. I was here.
Mm-hmm.
30. Okay.
Yep.
It was this now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use smokery on the captain.
You're gonna use what?
This is smokery.
Oh, vicious mockery.
How do you mock her?
I say you're gonna get wet, you stupid cat.
Wisdom 14.
And you roll savvy, right?
Yep.
Yep, she rolls a wisdom 14.
Dope!
You
She makes it. That's an 18.
No
Do I take
damage.
half damage or no?
No damage.
It's a cantrip, no damage.
You can just see her. She's still just like shaking her head.
And that's it.
Okay. All right.
Wait, with bonus action I can move, or that's
Nope.
That's
That's
rogue
only
thing.
yeah. That's a rogue thing.
Okay.
Ooh!
Mm.
Does it still hit?
Yep.
Mm.
Nice.
With parry, it only goes up to +2.
Oh,
That's 17. You rolled an 18 to hit.
nice.
All right, Russell. Let's save and throw.
Yep.
You got this, buddy. One more, you come back.
Nope. It's 2 more.
I thought you needed 2 of the 3. Damn it.
No, you.
Nope.
The 15? Why is it red?
Because it's blind to you, so only you know if I succeed or not.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
So it's less metagaming. So the guys can't go. Oh, you have 2 fails. Let me do something instead of. It feels that pressure. Of you don't know if he's gonna die or not.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
do
pretty cool.
something.
Yeah, I watched
You
I want
dramatic
to
ass
say like the
bitch. I
Dungeon
love it.
Dudes or some shit said some shit about that.
The guy that I was watching is, well,
We'll talk about it on break. Let's not name drop. Sorry, I shouldn't have done it at all. Let me. All right, who's?
I know what I have. My saves or not. But let's go. Private. Since that will be easier. I don't know.
That doesn't hit.
Nice.
Well, it says it hit, but she parried, so I don't know why that would go up anyway. All right. Let's backsy. She can do. Alright, so she can move. So that's 30, so that's. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks of opportunity. Go ahead and take them.
That's everybody.
Everyone who gets an opportunity attack that was in melee range. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 Sahagwin and then Warzuth.
She didn't run past me.
No, she ran around. No, she didn't. She ran past Russell on the other side.
Oh, all right.
So it's the 4 Sahagwin and Warzuth.
Where is she?
He's there.
12.
Hmm. I'm not surprised.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Oh,
Barn.
still.
So a total of 5 damage.
Why it did that. So spear, 3 damage, critical hit.
Yeah, just be 5 damage since the dice was 2.
Warzuth, did you hit or no?
I got a 12.
Oh, you did not hit. I didn't hit her. I don't know why I keep saying that.
She's got cat's luck, boy. I tell you.
Lord. Alright. Morzuth, your turn.
Where is she? Why is she running away?
Why are you running?
Yeah, get to her,
Why are
buddy.
you running? Why are you running?
I think you can.
I ain't done with you yet, bitch.
Oh yeah, you can get there.
He should be moving.
Yeah.
he did.
Okay. Now, quick sword. There we go. Good computer.
Yes, I hope that's a hit.
What I get.
18.
Yeah, that's.
And we're gonna smite that bitch too.
The power of justice.
Okay.
I
9
just wanna
plus.
say I love these little buttons down here at the bottom so I can do this.
Nice. 16 damage.
Mm-hmm. How's that bitch looking now?
Oh, she's looking real rough.
Yeah.
After that, you see her just couldn't have done it by herself. And she's just kind of like holding herself, and like she just gouts of blood just coming out of her.
May Chris Jericho find peace.
Ouch. All right, I'll move right here. Oh, for fuck's sake! Take a spear attack at me. And he misses. These guys are trying to help you, but they're kind of worthless.
I'm getting that.
Website. I installed to me is roll 20. Rolls were way higher there.
15.
It's cheating.
It's cheating. I agree. Yes.
That did not hit. She parried.
Full cheating.
Has it come back to her turn yet?
She ran away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
but-
booked ass.
A
Oh,
parry is a
At
reaction.
the top, yeah, it's the top of. She's at the top of the initiative. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I will be right back.
Okay.
Sword of Fathoms. That shit sounds dope.
Oh, she can't do that. Damn it. Still doesn't hit her though. All right, Vallen, your turn.
All right. Sorry, I got the
Doesn't she
thing
need to
came
make
up.
Constitution save? No, that's short. Only. Never mind.
It's only if it works. Only if it hits.
Yep, disregard me.
All right, that's 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna pop over here. Get my advantage on attacks.
No.
Nope. All right, and for the short sword, because now he's not leaving, so
Nope. That one hits.
nice. All right.
Oh yeah.
Did I miss?
Pratau! 12.
With that, 3 earrings hits the ground.
You just see Morris dude keep kicking her. Then he does like a quick little. And then he goes back to kicking her.
Morzuth,
And
the bird!
Oh! Morris dude rushes over and then he goes to remove the mask and then stops. And then he grabs his hand.
We're still in battle, aren't we?
no,
Alright.
Alright, so you're back.
yeah, you can do what you want.
You're back.
How you bring him back?
I'm giving you How about
Mouth
7
to
health
mouth.
points? 7 health points.
You have lay
To
on
beak.
hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That takes me down to 3.
You guys look at the end of the boat, and Kiori and Borith are both in the mouths of these shark abominations as they leap off the side of the boat.
Hmm.
But is Heidi okay? Because that's what
You don't
I
you don't
was.
you don't see Heidi.
Wait, what happened?
You just don't see her. You don't know where she is. You just don't see her.
I mean, I was going down to the right to talk to Heidi or intervene in the fight.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you would have seen her. You would have seen her like after Jajarkle ran downstairs. Heidi was gonna be quick behind her.
Alright.
Okay, but
Okay,
she's
so
dead, right?
survived.
3 rings.
So you think she's alive? You at least saw her run downstairs. She's
No,
hurt.
I mean, well,
No,
I mean, I'm asking you as a DM out of
Okay.
character. Did you beat her? I didn't.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's
she didn't get beaten.
No,
Oh.
she's asking if three earrings is dead.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
3 earrings. Is dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vallen
that's-
killed her.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go down chasing after Heidi. Like, please stop fighting.
She turns around. She's like, "I'm not fighting."
No, you're fighting anymore.
Didn't want to fight to begin with.
Me neither. But you know, these fish people are a little radical.
Is that
It's
what
all
we're
or
calling
nothing.
it?
What?
She said, "Is that what we're calling it? Radical?"
Yeah, they are a little intense. I'm not sure if they want to kill every life on the surface and turn it into sharks. That's what the sharks are. They're dead people turned into.
She says, "That's fucked up."
But I think this time they might be happy with just the captain if we leave this area.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever. Let's.
Hey,
If
you're cool.
if they're off the boat, I will drive it. That's what she says. Upstairs, Vallen, Salakai looks you in the face and she says, "You keep your promise." And then all of them just jump off the boat.
He starts rummaging through 3 years shit immediately. He's like, he's like, I will be moving soon enough, and then just dives into the. He's been curious about all the shit she's had on her since day 1, so he is
You just wanted
interested.
to rummage through your shit.
Oh,
Like, and it's
Very
more
strong.
like, and I swear to you, it's not like, oh, I bet she has a cool sword that's powerful. It's look at all the cool shit. I would look so cool if I had stuff like that. Like, it's very much an aesthetic thing. Like,
yeah, you want the hat, the big hat.
Mhm.
yeah,
That's what
He
it
probably
was.
has more than one
She's
in her room.
yes, I'm gonna get the new
not
hat.
currently wearing a hat. All you see is like, so she's got like a shawl on, and then she's got like a sash around her waist. She's got a pair of pants on. She's got a little like hot pouch off to the side of her hip, and you can see the 2 scimitars and the dagger that are on her side. And the pouch just contains 100 gold pieces. She doesn't have shit on her.
Horsey's goes back to kicking her.
Sweet. He doesn't even take the swords because he doesn't have use for them. Like, you can't just carry around a dozen swords where he's from. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like,
After you rummage through her, one of the last Sagron before he jumps off the boat drags her off with him.
Take the earrings.
make her a catfish. It'll be hilarious.
And all you see
And
is
ironic.
just reef sharks swarm the body.
Oh, maybe there won't be
Oh.
anything left to re-sharkify. All right.
She's not laughing now.
All right.
There's no reincarnation for that.
That.
Let's get the crew up board. Let's get this boat moving.
That's the end of combat. Who are you shouting at?
He's like immediately
Bird and
stepping
Marty on
into the
the
captain's
desk.
shoes. That's
Oh, the bird should be okay now.
Yeah,
Right.
most of the crew is downstairs.
What I'm saying is there's nobody on the boat but on the top deck except Morty and Russell.
No, Morty is down. Morty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Morty ran downstairs. So you're
Morty's
shouting at
open.
no one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
planning a
basically,
new
like-
mutiny.
turning around to realize that. Like, he's rummaging the body, giving orders. Oh, there's nobody here. All right.
I'm gonna plan a mutiny against Vallen
No!
with my new crew.
I just...
My master plan.
I finally live up to my namesake. It's like Captain Vallen has a bit of a ring to it. I like it. And he makes sure to take, like, the 3 earrings she has.
He sure got pulled over like before you said that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little too
fuck.
late.
I meant to, like, grab all the stuff. Fuck, that's on me.
Well, they should be floating in the water in a few days.
No,
Yeah,
it's
maybe
fine.
the ear.
I was just gonna add him, like, to his, like, cowl
Be
thing.
grateful that you got the 100 gold.
Yeah, I do have that 100 gold.
And the pouch.
That is, the pouch holds the 100 gold. It's convenient.
You can put that on your.
I do have to add that to inventory.
So,
though.
despite being on just have almost seen gods, take the chest, plunk it on, and try to open it.
Okay, it's locked.
I'm gonna run over, plunk it down in front of Vallen.
Oh, what do we have here? He starts looking over it, checking for various traps and mechanisms and things.
Okay, check the traps.
That's a perception check, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
16.
Yeah, it's not trapped.
All right. Then I guess I use my thieves' tools. Be dexterity. $21.
Yeah, you get it open. Inside there are 3 scrolls.
I'm gonna
Nice.
immediately pour over them.
Okay.
Whoa. Let's see if you're fast enough.
Oh, you're
seems
both
real
going
quick.
for it.
Yeah, of course.
Morrison's
Okay.
just sitting there drinking and watching.
Dex versus Dex, dude.
So he's curious.
Whoa, Russ.
Oh!
Oh, wow. What?
Whoosh! What do
Damn
we
it.
have here?
Fuck.
What was
Woo!
roll?
Russell
I
was
had-
a 22.
Yeah, we both had natural 20s, but he has 2 more Dex on me.
Wow.
Oh, that was
So he just.
Damn, dude.
He just.
that was
just
nobody even saw them
snatches all 3 of
disappear.
them. He's got him up, and you're a little short, and he's a little bit taller, and he's just reading them from above your head. And all I picture is a little
Frostbite.
bird going, eh.
Frostbite?
Yeah, frostbite.
You're gonna fucking attack me? You fucking see? Okay.
I did it to the kid.
Nope. Fine. Fucking.
He
Okay.
did.
14, come on.
What do I
Make con-
roll?
Make a con save.
Constitution saving throw of 14.
Yep. Damn it. No damage.
Yeah.
just-
So
You just-
I'm
you- you
immediately
feel a
gonna
little
attack him
cold, like,
back.
He's like trying to hit it, and then he pushes you because he wants them, and you feel like a little bit of cold like hit you, and you like look down at him, and then you feel nothing.
It's like swipes at him with the rapier to back the fuck up.
You miss.
Yeah, that's. I
Another
didn't try
co-
to hit him. Just swipes at him to back the fuck up. Hey! I was fucking fooling you, piece of shit.
Dare
You took
children, more
his.
Zeus starts share.
Hey, he fucking attacked me just because I'm faster than he is. It's a fucking
You know-
joke.
He's been calling dibs on those since yesterday, mister. You
So
share.
fucking what? You don't attack me. Not after
You
I
share,
saved
or
your
I swear to
fucking
God,
life.
will
I should have
find out
left
how
you to
drive this
drown.
ship and
You
turn it
piece
around,
of
and
shit.
no one will get ice cream.
Nah, he puts him away. Fuck you! And grabs both of his weapons out and is right in your
Take a
face.
take a Constitution DC, because he did hit you with another frostbite.
Yep.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where is my wrong place? Nine plus
Nope.
12.
Nope.
You
You
take
take 2 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And can I do an intimidation check to get them to cooperate?
Yes.
I rolled that attack first.
Yep, you hit me.
Yeah, you
but
rolled-
that has
you rolled the attack.
disadvantage.
Yeah, because of the frostbite.
Oh, all right. Oh, it's not sneak attack anyway. I don't know why I did that.
No, but you need to reroll.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
hit.
still hit.
Yeah, so 15. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, you're fucking dead.
Well, yeah, but is that massive damage?
I just
Well,
noticed the hook.
Because you had what, 2 hit points?
Well,
No, he
I
should have
would
had
be,
full hit points.
I would be.
No, he had
at,
7.
I was at -1. He healed me for 7. I was at 6, minus the 12. So I would be okay. I know where I am.
Yeah. So you lose 1 death save.
No, just
At half?
Like, Vallen backs up. After he's down,
No.
Vallen backs up. He's like, he started that shit. I finished it.
so.
These are mine.
So once you go into, so once you hit 0, any damage.
Oh,
that
it has to be
exceeds it.
double.
No. It just has to reach your max HP to be that. But there is for the instant death. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's double your double
yeah.
your
Massive damage
total.
can kill you instantly when damage reduces you to 0 HP, and there is damage remaining. You die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your maximum HP.
Mhm.
So I have 17. I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
Yep. So there's no death saves until my next quote unquote
Yeah.
turn. But
Yep.
yeah.
All right. Well, there's a dead bird again, and Morzuth is making intimidation throws that don't that don't
What is
intimidate.
listening?
Vallen steps away.
I get
Or is it
intimidated
blade hands
in
and
the,
poke?
I get intimidated in the low depths.
You're downstairs. You're not
Yeah,
seeing any of this.
but I hear the Morduf screaming.
Oh.
5,
So
4,
pause on all that up there.
3.
Morzuth
Downs-
touches him with the healing hands and then a poke of life.
Yeah.
How much?
1.
So you get +3 and +1, so 4.
So
And
downstairs.
I'm out of healing.
Downstairs, Morty, the Jarkle is talking with you, and she says, "Been waiting to overthrow that captain for months." She says, "I was actually working with the Clovis Concord. Been sending them intel for months. But
Then you're not a pirate?
no.
That takes points of your cool list, but I still like you.
Well, I appreciate that. No, I'm not I'm not a pirate. We've been tracking the revelry for a while now, and she's lower on the tier, but gotta say, you guys really did us a favor taking care of her, and I think now with this, we should be able to get you out from underneath the trouble you started with Barrett. I should be able to talk to him. I think he'll calm down. But as a thank you, you
Yes?
should go downstairs. In the corner of the hull, there's a loose floorboard. You might find some things
Oh wow, thank you.
that'll help you.
Are you gonna still be sailing these seas?
Well, we got to take this ship back to Port Damali and turn it over to the Clovis Concord and get them, set up as far as,
Yeah.
So
I want to go to Dark Toe. I think is the name of an island.
do you want to go to Darkton? Why would you want to go to Darkton?
I'm not sure. Maybe instinct or something. Heidi laughed when I told her. What is there?
That's because she's a pirate. That is where all the pirates go.
Oh,
You don't want to go there.
that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate the advice, and I thank you very much for the rewards. And I go down to where she pointed out
Okay.
and take out the plank.
The loose floorboard.
Yes.
Okay. Underneath there, you just see like a bag. Like it's got like, you can tell it's got like a bunch of stuff in it.
Yes.
And it's heavy. So you pick it up and pull it out.
And what it is inside.
Give me an investigation check.
13 plus 6, 19.
Okay. So you're kind of reaching around and you're not really, like, you can tell it feels like there's definitely stuff in there, but you're not like just reaching in. You're not really feeling stuff. But if you grab and pull, when you do so, out comes a deck of cards.
You kidding me?
A what?
You're giving that to him?
You don't know what I'm giving.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's a deck of cards.
Okay.
You don't know what it is,
How was
man.
I know what it is. I mean, if it is what it is.
It's just a deck of cards.
Oh, only a deck of cards. But it wasn't too heavy, the bag?
The bag is definitely heavy. If you want to keep pulling, keep pulling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna use detect magic on the bag.
Oh,
So,
it glows like crazy. This is a bag of holding.
it's a bag of holding, right? I throw it, how do you say? Turn it back, from the inside to the outside.
Yeah, you could turn it upside down.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
So everything goes out.
Okay. So as you do that, 2 more scrolls dump out, and then a bottle, and a couple of potions. You can tell they're potions. You also see like a bottle full of dust, and a whole bunch of gold.
A whole bunch of?
Yeah, just a whole bunch. You haven't counted it yet. You don't have
money.
any idea. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's just a ton of gold and a couple platinum.
Oh,
We'll pause there.
I put
Upstairs.
everything back to the bag.
Okay.
And we pause there.
So
All
that
right.
that deck isn't a deck of many things?
No, it's not.
Oh, thank God.
No.
Of course it wasn't. I'm
That's
sorry,
too
I have
soon
so
for that
much more
shit.
faith in you than that. It never even crossed my mind.
No. It's definitely a deck of something. It's pretty
I knew
cool.
the bag was a bag of holding when you said it had some weight to it.
No, once I knew what it was, once I knew what it wasn't, I feel like I know what it is. If that
Yeah, it
makes
can
sense.
be a bag of holding and a deck of many things.
I mean, we could have easily faced off against those underwater sharks and things like that. That would have been a big haul. That would have been a decent
Yeah.
haul.
And what the fuck do you mean when you said you give a deck of cards to him?
That would be the deck
Oh.
of many things.
Yeah, the deck of many things. That's what he means. Because that is like absolute
No,
chaos.
It's like,
I mean, when
it's like
he gave
having
to
a
him.
Yugi.
Yeah, because anybody you give it to is like absolutely like it causes nothing but chaos, and Morty is like chaos incarnate.
Yeah,
like he'd
that's
pull a
what it's
card
like.
and it'd be like game over.
It'd be like you're facing Yugi in any type of game you play.
Pretty much.
It's like,
Yeah,
okay, well,
Vallen wouldn't
I'm gonna-
hesitate to pick a card. Like,
Exactly. Going this
yeah, we would go back and forth picking cards. Like, look at the cool shit. Until one of us is like,
So you don't know what any of that stuff is, Morty, but you got a whole bag of stuff.
whole bag of shit.
You son of a bitch. Those were my scrolls.
Gonna get some dinner.
Okay.
He
More
just,
Zeus just-
honestly, he just wanted to know what they were, and he was gonna hand them to you. He's just a
Yeah,
curious kid.
you could have asked him. He would have told you.
It's more fun.
You
this
haven't
way.
asked about the other scroll. You just know he has it.
You didn't
All
ask
right,
him to
so
open
back
it
up-
before.
Back up on deck between Vallen and
What are the
Orpheus.
scrolls? Now that he has time, like he's definitely like, what did I nearly
Now that-
just kill a person
Now
for?
now that you're looking at them, you have a scroll of blindness.
Would
Scroll-
he know what they are due to the fact of his?
You should be able to read them, right?
Yeah, no, but they're engraved in magical formulas.
Then
Only
maybe
a
not.
wizard or someone known of arcane would probably understand them, wouldn't they? Or that's just my.
What if it was just
Oh,
like
'cause
reading the title
scrolls-
of it?
Scrolls
I
are
feel
for
like
anybody to use. Yeah.
Scrolls are for
Yeah,
anyway.
that is true. Yes. Yeah.
So I feel like it just says a spell scroll bears the words of a single spell written in a mystical cipher. So you have to be told what it is. If
Yeah,
the
so-
spell is on your class's spell list, you can read the scroll and cast it without providing any material components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible.
Yep.
Casting a spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting.
So
Once
yeah,
the spell is cast, the word on the scroll fades, it crumbles to dust.
so he has no
So,
idea what they
no,
say.
you can't read it. It's just a bunch of runic bullshit.
Fuck it. Makes him even angry about it. Just fucking. You see him like
Oh.
angry, shove it away, and like just fucking scowl as he goes to find fucking. He looks at Morzuth like, keep him the fuck away from me. And he storms
Morzuth
off
just
down
points at
below.
him and goes, "Grovel!"
What? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I just commanded you, motherfucker.
Why would you fucking? What?
I said, what? Did you actually cast command?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
DC Wisdom 10.
What the?
You're gonna give him the scrolls and quit being a little turd.
Are you fucking kidding? Yo, I'm so upset right now. He attacks me and I'm the bad one? Dude, fuck this whole... Oh my goodness, I'm upset. That is not cool.
I just had to heal him twice.
Yeah, because he attacked me. I'm not going to let somebody attack me. That's fucking ridiculous. But whatever. I got to make the roll. I get it. Oh, Christmas.
Make the roll.
Wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, Wisdom of 10.
Yeah.
Well, he has to, like, command does not, like, give him the scrolls and grovel. It's either grovel.
No, he's
Yeah.
like grovel and he's on the on the ground.
He said grovel,
but he saves,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, he
he's
does-
like
it doesn't
grovel,
do
and you're
anything.
like,
Yeah. He's like, nah,
Eh?
fucking eat my dick. You guys are some sons of
Give him
bitches.
the
I
shit.
swear to God, you. He's just literally letting loose a stream of obscenities you can really only hear growing up an urchin in a port town. Like, the worst things pirates have ever cursed about. I don't feel like getting canceled, but he is an angry, angry young man.
oh, he's an angry young man. All right, and with that, we're gonna take a break because I want to go eat something. I haven't eaten shit.
Yeah, I need food.
I gotta pee.
Man, I wanted those scrolls.
I know. I tried to get you your scrolls, man.
I know.
We got a moody
By
teenager
the way,
here.
you do know that Theo, this is just me.
Yeah, this is just
Doing
roleplay.
what?
This ain't real.
Yeah, like
I need food. I'll be back. And yes.
Can Theo hear you?
Yeah, I'm. Can you hear me? Yes, I heard you
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna get food, and yeah, I hear you. I'm
Okay.
getting food. Let me calm down. We're gonna go to the just waiting music for everybody. Well, what did you go to do to be? Is this it right here? I got cheered.
So you know it's muggy in your house when you go upstairs and your glasses begin to fog immediately.
Mm-hmm.
That is bad.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Thankfully, it hasn't done that in like 2 days. But camping, the last time I went camping, it absolutely did. Like, that shit sucked.
I don't like camping.
You don't like camping?
No, I hate the outdoors.
I spent a month camping in Africa. That was the coolest fucking thing I've ever done in my life.
I don't know. That sounds like fun.
Huh? The Milky Way is something you can only experience in like pure darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one place in America where you can actually see the bulk of it. It's here in Minnesota.
Yeah, I've been able to see the stars to a degree in 2 places. Down in Georgia, where the neighborhood was just coming in, and back when I lived with another friend up here in New York, out in the country. Not far from where I live now, but now I'm in the city and it's light pollution.
When you can see the bulk of the Milky Way, they're shooting stars every like 5 seconds. So it just like it looks like this crevice going through the sky, and it's just like as it goes. Like it's something you don't experience, but in very dark places. It's pretty awesome.
It must have been one hell of a sight.
On the farm, I could sit out and watch the stars, but now that I live in a town, it's like I never realized how much I took advantage of that until I actually moved into a town.
Oh yeah, trust me. I've known that a lot.
Yeah, like 20 plus years I was out there with no light pollution or nothing. I could sit outside with the animals and look up, and now when I get home from work at night, I'm looking up and seeing like very few stars.
Yeah, I only see like 2 stars in the moon. It's sad. It saddens me.
The other crazy part is I remember one night, so we pulled into Kruger National Park in South Africa, and the guys at the gate were like, so one of the fences broke last night, and there's been some hyenas getting into the park. He's like, so just don't go anywhere alone. They tend to be more afraid of you than you are of them if you're in groups. And he's like, and if you see them at night, he's like, just don't move. Like they tend to just pass through. And that night we slept like in a group around, like with tents, like canvas tents.
Yeah.
And then you had
the fire pit in the middle, right?
Yeah, fire pit in the middle, but then you had we slept on cots that were like probably like a foot off the ground maybe. And I just remember like I would roll my tent windows up at night just because I like the airflow and it's hot as fuck. And I just remember that night going to sleep at about 2 a.m. I hear around my tent, and I sit up slowly, and in between my tent and the other guy that was right across from me, I just see the ridge of hyena fur. So I just laid back down.
Like a scene in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but hyenas, not dinosaurs. So
yeah, fucking hyenas. The fucked up part was that like a week prior to that, I had fed hyenas at a zoo, and so like I had impala legs that I had like shot up over a fence line, and I watched this fucking hyena. I'm talking impala leg from hip to foot. He just picks it up by its tibia, walks off with it, and then bites down, and just one bite, fucking thing just falls apart. I was like, oh my god. They have you hear when you read books that like hyenas have jaw pressures that can snap your arm, but until you see it, there's just no concept. Like you don't know what that looks like. You know what that means.
Humans can bite off their own fingers. It's just our brain stops us.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with hyenas.
No, you don't fuck with any animal, but we do because we're fucking stupid.
We're stupid. Yeah.
Those motherfuckers.
Again, the question always comes to mind: how the fuck are we, humans, the dominant species?
Because we learned how to utilize weapons and technology.
Still,
we also have a higher thinking forebrain and
throughout
opposable thumbs.
throughout our generations, at any one point, we could have just been annihilated by any number of species. What the fuck? Like, we
Also
are.
because we dwindled their numbers down with our intelligence.
I know, but still, like,
You have. I love your T-shirt, Rev.
is that Nightmare Before Christmas or
Yeah.
You guys are just
Yeah.
now
or
noticing
Halloween? Well,
I
I wasn't
didn't.
here when he
I
was.
was paying more attention to his haircut.
But fuckers, one was and it was out the drawing,
Yep.
Oh fuck.
and I saw some guy wearing this shirt in the
Hmm?
street. The same. It was all washed out the whites.
I hate
It's
when they make trash.
Yeah, I have a Pikachu and Deadpool shirt that is kind of ruined after like half a year of occasional washing.
Yeah,
'cause,
I mean, if you actually have interest in saving graphic tees, you should be hand washing them. That's
I
as
don't-
simple as it gets.
I
This
don't
was
have-
one was out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, this shirt's lasted a while. I got it.
Yeah,
at
some
a
of
thrift-
them. I
got it
have
at a thrift
one.
store.
I have one that's like a green T-Rex. It looks like it's made out of pot leaves,
That's awesome.
but it's made out of this like odd ink that's like super soft. So like it doesn't do what the like imprinted graphic tees do. It like when they crinkle up, they get like the cracks in them.
Mhm.
It doesn't have that texture to it, so it doesn't do that. Like I can leave it wrinkled in the dryer for like 4 days and it just comes out looking fine.
I had a shirt like that, but it just had the words on it. He who laughs last thinks the slowest.
Hmm.
I accidentally
the
wore
only-
it during track and field, and that ink developed black spots on it from being in the sun.
Mhm.
I'm the only one who laughed, so everybody is the slowest.
Yeah, but I'm happy for you, Rev. You finally got loot.
Yeah.
Well, had a few of you maybe not been fighting upstairs, you would have been part of the
Marzuka-
conversation.
Morzu's tried to get him his fucking scrolls. He's
They're
just like,
useless to him, so
yeah, he doesn't know why he's taking them.
He's just taking them to be a shit.
and Russell's just dealt with mature people.
Yeah, no.
So
Russell-
You attack him.
yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't
Well,
know how
because
to.
Russell
You are the immature.
presumes.
And Vallen is not mature. He's a
Yeah,
kid.
Russell just presumed that he was going to keep it for himself.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, so it's like
Morzu just wanted to end it. He's just like, fine, give him his scrolls. Like, grow up. The adult
Like,
said, trying to
"Now."
reason with the teenager.
Said now.
funny thing is, I'm an adult. I've been an adult for years.
Yeah, but to you, if someone takes your scrolls, you think they're keeping them. Like that's
Yeah.
just what you've been taught as a bird.
That's just what you've seen.
Take shiny from the people and take your shinies.
Take their shiny.
I mean, you've ever seen crows? Like they
Yeah.
take a lot of.
Isn't
Or
that
ravens.
myth?
Yeah, Dad got pissed when he
Crows,
found out I
no,
was
they
trying
love
to train
shiny
some.
stuff.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, they take a lot of shiny stuff. Needles, anything
There's,
that's metal, they take.
There's a cute little video on YouTube of this girl who like saved a crow and would like feed it,
Mm-hmm.
and after she released it, it would come back and it would take food and leave shiny things.
And
There's
have you
one-
seen the one that slides in a snowy
Oh.
roof?
Yeah.
Yes. There's one video. This guy's got a crow that's constantly bringing him money.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they like shiny stuff. It's easy for them to see.
One
And
of
they're
the-
like
incredibly intelligent.
Paper
too.
money.
Yeah,
Like
one
paper
of
money.
the
Of
ones that
course.
surprised me most, it was an experiment. They put a scientific bottle, I don't know the names, with food at the bottom,
Mhm.
and they gave him a wire. And the motherfucking girl knew that he had to bend the wire to make a hook to get the thing from the bottom.
Oh yeah, they're wicked. fucking
That's on
smart.
YouTube.
There's
I
a
watched it.
there's a whole series about crows solving puzzles.
Reminds me to the
Mhm.
Simpsons.
And
Who
peop-
brought that?
And people still argue that animals don't have consciences.
And they don't feel pain.
I mean, we've had dogs next to us for a long time, but we didn't think that they have consciences. They dreamed, motherfucker.
They dream about us.
Yeah, they have nightmares that they wake from. It's weird to see that.
Like that video of the dog having a nightmare that wakes up. Yeah, that one.
That wasn't a nightmare. That was a seizure.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Veterinarians ruin animals.
That's what they do.
I mean, I just got the first season of Shin-Chan on DVD. Like, yeah, I've had plenty of those times where I'm like, oh. Can you buy me the stuffed animal?
Watch those YouTubes where people ruin all of those things about animals, and they're like, "This isn't a cute response. This is a stress response." Those fucking lorries when they like stretch when people like tickle them. It's fucking painful, and they're trying to pull poison into their teeth to bite you with because they have poison sacs in their armpits.
By the way,
those all day.
I hope you know, Theo, that like that was a natural response, and I. No. Well, I mean, we've only known each other for how many days in game? He didn't know it was you. He knew that there was like 3 people there.
And Morzuth did all the polling. So don't you just try to claim all the credit there for yourself.
No one's talked up about who started it and all that. He just knows there was people in it.
Yeah, but why would Vallen now travel with you if you attack him for some papers in a treasure chest? I mean, you just said that we know each other for 2 days. Yeah, and 2 days and no more.
Yeah, I don't know your
personality.
personality.
You're not, right now, you're not different from those pirates.
Don't we have a kid to save now?
No.
Yes, little.
Oh, yeah, him. We got a big.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's park the boat on the dock and then let's go.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, Russell's only dealt with intelligent people, not people that play jokes. So when you did that, he thought you were actually going to take them.
It's like Matrix. Like, don't worry about the base.
It's real.
And turns around and the base breaks.
Oh. What reference is that? You say the Matrix?
Yeah.
I have not seen those in a long time.
The Oracle says.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, I've watched those 1,000 times, and that even went over my head. Like I'm drawn.
The Oracle says, "Don't worry about that base," and Neo turns around and breaks a base. And the question is, would you have broken the base if I hadn't said anything?
Yep. That's
Same thing.
during the that was in the first movie when he went to see
The Oracle.
Oracle, yeah.
That's the same thing.
That was after that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
That was the second movie.
Yeah, they
Really?
changed actress.
I don't.
No, that was
I
the
don't-
first. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing the second one.
Because the
Anyway,
second one was he went into that room with all the TV or with all the the TVs around.
Yeah, it was the heavy CGI one.
I was
Mhm.
The third one was
the
the
causality.
huge room with the Matrix Keeper, or whatever his name is. Because that's when he left to save Trinity, and that's also the one where he is the final battle, right?
I believe so.
Because
Can
I
we-
It's
think
been so long.
Go
We're all gonna have to sit there and watch it together.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't
all
want to
of
watch.
Oh, you're right. We should go for something more realistic. Lord of the Rings trilogy, people. Let's do it.
I mean, are we talking about also the Hobbits? Because they're technically
Well,
part of that
duh. I
trilogy.
mean, come on. It's all all linked together.
Let's throw the Animatrix too.
And then, are we also going to dive into the unfinished quote unquote books or whatever they are? Yeah, whatever they are. I can't. I know
M.
what
Night
they are.
Shyamalan.
Sigmarillion.
They're really just his notes. Yeah,
Sigma
Similarium. or
I
something
don't know.
like
I haven't read those.
Vallen, your token should be updated.
Is the one with the hood? It was before. I noticed. Yeah, I noticed where you were fighting, but I didn't say much because you were fighting.
that. I didn't see that new token.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Because only
I
made
can't see anything.
Where did
It's
your
in the-
token go?
D&D
I was gonna
Beyond.
ask, where did my token go?
Oh, maybe you were still upstairs, right? Alright, I
Yeah,
put- I
there we
put you
go.
back.
There he is. I'm here.
Guessing you're
Yeah,
all
no,
just
you didn't have that token until
fighting
well,
over here.
when you were
That's so cool.
when you're still over here. You still had the quote unquote shadow icon or
Yeah.
hooded icon.
Yeah,
What
the
am I
icon
thinking?
is on D&D Beyond, not on Foundry, at least that I have seen.
I just updated it on Foundry.
Okay. Oh, I haven't.
That's so
You
cool,
imagine
dude.
I only made so far him and well also Morty, but I don't know what is it.
So, shall we continue?
Yeah.
Let us. You gotta put the thing up on the stream.
I'd like to go back to your with the names.
Jarkle.
Jorkol. And I put the bag of holding inside my big ass coat. So it's like part of it. If I want to pull out something, it's not an illusion, it's the bag of holding.
It's the bag.
And
It's a fairly big bag. You're kind of lumpy now. What do you mean?
You got 3 scrolls. Morty got a bag of holding full of gold, few
And
platinum
stuff.
pieces.
Stuff.
Yeah,
that I
just
haven't, I'll check later. You know, first things first is to say thank you. And abuse our friendship a little more.
The
Was that
Jarkle.
Martin, is that what Morty saw originally down in the hold
What?
when he first used detect magic? You said he saw something
No,
down
it
like
was-
a few levels.
It was the thing you stole, right? It was in the captain
Yep.
office.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
that
don't
the
remember you
bracelet you
said
stole?
it was in. Captain's
Yeah, it
quarters.
was. It no, I'm pretty
No.
sure it was in the captain's quarters.
Yeah,
that you
we
saw
were
that.
talking with her first time in her room office.
In her quarters, yeah.
Quarters.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, dibs.
On what?
The
Captain's quarters.
Oh.
I'm gonna be going through that for any information.
Okay, so Vallen's in the crow's nest.
You're stealing from me my special
Zeus.
place.
More Zeus asleep on the
It's
map.
okay. It's okay. I'm making friends right now in the lower decks.
So,
It's very rewarding. You should try.
Dijarkle kind of laughs and it's like, well,
Yeah, thank you so much. This is amazing.
I don't know what kind of person you really are, but I expect you should split that with your friends.
I try to be a good friend, a good person. Yeah. Some others can
Intimidation.
judge me, but I have another favor to ask. This is
Sure.
very important, more important than a bag of holding. I have already told you we have a missing friend on Port de Mali,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not sure I should be telling you this, being that you are from the
The stream's still showing slideshow capping.
the Usan police. But I think how's they called that mafia group?
The Myriad?
Yeah, the Myriad is involved, and we don't know who to ask.
Yeah,
Maybe-
I heard you guys talking about that on the way in. I'll tell you that kind of movement is all underground, and it's not like something that the purveyors of the actual auction house approve of. Otherwise, they wouldn't have their auction house, obviously. But when you have enough power, you can force hands.
And do you have any contact we can speak with when we are in Port de Mali?
I don't have a contact to get you into. Well,
I think we should keep this, silent. I don't want the police going around asking questions. Maybe that could
the
be.
police don't need to ask
dangerous.
questions. They know about it.
I just don't want to endanger our friend.
Sure.
It's a hobbit, a halfling. They're very
The
short.
halfling, huh? Interesting.
Also.
Heidi kind of like looks over and she's like, so back to Port Damali. I'm gonna go steer the ship. She goes back upstairs. And so she comes up the stairs and she sees Russell and Morzuth in one place and Vallen like scaling things, and she walks over to her stand.
Actually, I forgot. I was going to Morty before we left for break.
Okay, so you go downstairs and you like see this conversation like going on, and Heidi's going upstairs, but Jericho just kind of, she's like, listen. Things are just more complicated than they look. And it doesn't really matter where you're from. If you have enough money, you can get what you want. And that includes people. So I don't know that I can get you into the auction house. But I may be able to tell you the next time they're selling slaves. So, but we have to get back to port to find all of that out.
And how much usually can cost a slave?
Depends on what you buy them for.
A young halfling,
Could be anything.
good shape.
What does this halfling look like?
I don't remember. Is Vallen here or?
He steps out of the shadow and he's like, I'm here.
I mean,
He looks
I don't
angrier
know.
than you've ever seen him before, even after being bit by a shark. He goes on to describe Lil for her without like much ado.
Holy shit! I didn't see you there.
What season is Vallen in again? Remind me.
Right now he's spring, which is why he's extra hurt.
Okay.
In the feelings.
And the feelings. His feelers hurt. Okay.
Don't do that. Just
Jargle
consider
just-
of me.
Just kind of like, I need to go talk to Heidi and I need to talk to Billy. I think I may be able to smooth over the whole you guys killed some police officers thing.
4 of them, he says, kind of getting cheery.
Yeah, you shouldn't be proud of that.
Sorry.
Not the time for that.
I just killed a couple of them.
He gives you like a thumbs up, like he's very proud of him and you for that.
She just kind of is like, wow, okay. Sort of wanted to try to help you, but this guy's convincing me otherwise.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm proud that I defended myself. I 100% didn't believe that you guys were who you said you were. And I just defended myself. I'm proud of that. I'm not proud I killed police officers. I happen to have a friend who's a very capable Selezo. He's a very good man.
Morzuth comes up to him. You know the wine's left unguarded, right?
Yeah.
She just kind of shrugs and she's like, I'm gonna go upstairs. And so she goes up and
I think you have to talk with Heidi about the wine and the beer and the alcohol.
Axe beer.
She likes it.
So she goes upstairs and her Jajarkal, Heidi, and Dilly are like having a conversation upstairs about what it means once they get to port, and whether or not they might get some leniency seen to them or given to them, considering what has transpired. So thankfully, the boat is already set up to sail, so there's not a whole lot of effort. But here we are. 4-hour trip back.
Do I notice, frozen eyebrows or something on Vallen? Or maybe he's...
Oh, no, he's spring. So, right now...
No, I mean, I don't mean...
from the frostbite.
I mean for the frost from Russell.
No, that was just like a touch and then it went up and then it went away.
Yeah.
Oh, the second one hit, though. Sure.
Yeah.
He looks a little frosty.
You are catch in between seasons.
He laughs at his eye, and then just kind of pushes it off.
It went away.
He goes, sometimes winter comes in spring, you know what I mean?
Global warming.
Right? The planet ain't what it used to be.
That happens every so many thousands of years. And I'm not sure. I think it's the abuse of magic that is causing these, magic waste to accumulate
like
in the atmosphere.
all the magical academies letting all that magic gunk go into the air and the ocean. Yeah.
Where's Russell right now? Is he still upstairs?
Are we lower decks? Right?
Yeah, he's still upstairs.
At this point, Russell would be coming down to go to the captain's quarters to rummage it to see if he can't find any intel.
Okay, so, alright. Then Vallen and Morzuth give me a perception check. And then you're beelining for the captain's quarters, so you just go to the captain's quarters.
I have the bag here, but I'm not hiding it or anything.
Oh, you're not hiding it? Okay.
No.
Then you don't have to do a perception check.
We don't have the chance to talk about it.
Oh, okay. I would have shot daggers at Vallen with my eyes, but as
he
I passed,
came downstairs.
Yeah,
but
that's
he would have
it.
seen it because you have a mask on.
Yeah,
I would have felt it because he would have given this. We would have made eye contact, even though I can't see his eyes and I don't actually have eyes.
Yeah, he's the victor, but I can be salty about it.
Like the anime, like.
So where are we?
Morzuth got a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you just perceive there is a new bag on Morty's person.
Are we still on us or on Russell?
We can Russell. We can move on to Russell and his. You guys see Russell go to the captain's quarters and you're having this conversation.
Oh crap! The camera's following them.
All right, Russell. What are you doing in captain's quarters?
I'm trying to look for papers, information, docking, things like that. That would give me a general idea of what she was doing, what her plans were, and... So,
as you approach the desk, there's a few things that you just see without having to roll. There is a map of the Menagerie Coast, and there are daggers placed in various islands about the Menagerie Coast. One in Darktoe, and then you see one at Port Zune. You see one in Port Damali. You see one at Palma Flora, and then you see one down further at an island that's not labeled further south.
So, let me get the timeline straight. This is happening after the Mighty Nine story, right?
Yep.
Okay, so knowing that, would I have known about that Ukutoa has gotten a bit more released? No, they didn't talk about that to them, so no, I wouldn't know that.
No, all you know is that Ukutoa is a serpent god with many eyes. That's all you know.
Yep.
But those are the daggers that you see in places.
Yeah, because metagaming, those probably are the locations of the temples.
You can,
Yeah. Also,
you can wonder all you want.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, that those are probably the temple near the temple locations, or approximately. But I don't know that, my character, so I'm just wondering. Any papers?
So you don't see any other than the map. You don't see any papers on the top of the desk. But if you want to do an investigation check the drawers along the sides, please do.
Can I take my time doing this?
Yeah, you can give me like 2 or 3 different investigation checks.
Okay. 16 for the first.
Okay.
20 for the second.
Okay.
And a 18 for the third.
Okay. So you see that like two of the drawers are locked, but the other ones they're very much desk. Like the first one you open up and there's like writing utensils, and it's like basically like a junk drawer. So there's just like bits and bobs and pins and needles and things like that. That just anything she needs. You can see like a compass and stuff like that. Anything she needs to like draw on a map. In the other one, you see a pile of papers that is you've got like delivery tabs. Like she very clearly was like masquerading as a merchant, and so there's all these delivery receipts that have come along with that. And then you see like individual like documents that describe the transport of and transactions of people. So she is also slave trading.
It's a slave trader.
Does it have anything in recent days?
No.
Okay.
Nope. But you do see an order for pickup.
Like within the next few days?
Yep.
Okay. Is there like any pickup points or anything like that?
No, it just like all it describes is like a time and a place. Well, a time, but the place is just like the docks wherever she's docked at.
Okay. So
So no cargo is written on it.
the cargo is slaves.
Like you just know, you can presume from going through the previous ones that have writing on them that it's people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So besides the locked drawers, that's all I find?
That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna take those notes and try to get all my companions' attention so I could lay it out to them.
Back out
Okay.
in front of the captain's quarters. What are you 3 talking about?
Oh yeah. Vallen, I've been talking with Jaraka Kur, and she gave me some hints about Lidl. I think when we go to Port Damali, she can tell us when slaves are gonna be sold in the auction house. So maybe we can go there then.
So we might have to be able to find a way in.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Also, she gave me this bag. She has a lot of stuff, and I hand her a potion to Vallen.
Oh yeah, thank
You
you.
said
Wait,
two potions.
just a random one? Okay, so yeah.
No,
you get it.
didn't you say
Does
there
it
was
look like the
two
potion I
healing-
drank earlier that day?
What?
Yeah, so they were potions. You didn't identify
Oh,
them. So you don't know what
okay.
you're giving them. You just know they're
I
potions.
saw you. It was healing potions.
No,
Well,
you
it
don't
has-
know.
It has a lot of potions and a bottle, and money, a lot of money. So how
Nice.
about
I found 100 gold on the Cat Queen.
Oh, you can put it here, and I counted everything and share. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to see what's what before to see
Okay.
what's magical or what not.
Oh, and
At
I
this
got
point,
these for you.
The
For-
captain's door swings open, and Russell is standing in the doorway.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
my
Russ-
arm's full of.
Vallen makes eye contact with Russell. It's like, oh hey Marty, I got these for you, and hands him 2 out of the 3 scrolls, randomly.
What's this? Are
They're
these
scrolls.
magic scrolls?
They were gonna be his, but he got a little quick with the casting, and lost them in a fair man's match. I may be upset, but it was a fair man's match. Didn't expect it.
Do I have to
And then he
do
tosses
something to see
the third one
what's in them?
back to.
No, you would just know them, I would
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
could
would be
read
able
them.
to
I
read
can't.
them. You would be able to read them.
And I throw the third one to Russell. And it gives him a nod and goes, a fair man's match. A fair man's match. Kind of
Alright.
rustles off the bit of the cold left, but let's not have any more surprises.
I look at Vallen like I appreciate it, but it looks like homework. And I put it on the back with the,
All right. So, Russell, do you catch the scroll or you pick it up off the ground? He throws it at you.
Well, he tried to
hands are
throw it
full,
to him,
so-
like not in a mean
Oh.
way, like.
Gotcha. Okay, so your hands are full of papers.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
then
the
he like
scroll
lobs.
rolls-
I'll roll a dex to lob it on top of the papers.
Okay.
I think that's the fairest way I can think
Right.
right now.
We're gonna have a Thorondor repeat.
I swear to shit.
Just
Oh my god, it was so close to a 20. 14, that's not crazy hard, right?
no.
Suddenly I remember about I left Basil down in the ocean and I go running to the deck. Where are you, baby?
Oh yeah.
And I call him. I'm gonna call him like this. Oh, don't leave me alone like this.
Oh, my little squirrel jumps back onto my shoulder.
I don't know what noise octopus do. So let's go.
He's a
chicken.
chicktopus. He's got chicken face. He just
Chicktopus,
barks
man.
at you for leaving him.
Oh,
It sounds like Jimmy Neutron's teacher.
So, okay. So the scroll manages to land on top of your papers, so you have it with your papers. Morty, are you going to read the 2 that he gave you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to. It's 4 hours still
Yeah.
to Port de Mali.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the crow nest, and I'm gonna. I have 4 scrolls, 2 scrolls in the bag, and 2 scrolls that Vallen gave me now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna read the scrolls and
Okay.
and
Before-
detect magic on the bottle and the potions and the deck of cards.
Okay. So before you do that, though, Russell, you're standing in the. You see Russell standing in the doorway with a bunch of papers, and the scroll lands on top of him, and he's just standing there. Russell, what do you do?
Well, I wanted all their attention.
Yep.
you
You're
got
getting
it.
it.
Got it.
I'm not there anymore.
Where's who's staring?
No,
at him?
no. I said I'm bringing you back. So you see him, and he's trying to
Oh.
get your attention.
What's up? Did Vallen fall in a well?
I'm gonna lay out
Vallen slapped
sheet-
you.
the pieces of paper in front of everyone and point to all the important notes of the ship was used as a slave trading ship, and there was supposed to be a pickup in the next few days.
So Vallen, you see this, and you're reading through it. Morzuth, you too, and you can tell like this is like just a couple days away. Like she was intending, like you can kind of suss out that she was intending to get that rod, and then go pick things up, and then go back to wherever those slaves were supposed to go. And so she was like in transit trying to get this done. So
Wait,
you
there's
can presume.
slaves on this ship right now?
You don't know that.
I shake my head no.
No, are we sure?
I gestured to go and look, but
The only person that's been down to the third hole was Morty. Didn't see slaves down there though. At least not
The what?
obviously.
The third hole?
The third floor. You went down there to get that bag, but you didn't see slaves down there.
Okay. I didn't know it was the third floor.
then I point back to the room and make 2 locks go into the room, like 2 metal locks going line back to the room. There's prestidigitation.
So there's 2 locks. 2 locked doors there.
You guys gonna go in the room and check out the desk?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go. We've got time. If only we knew somebody who could open these locks.
I'm sorry, I still haven't learned that spell.
And I'm going to
Where is my...
then not following them because what they find is what they find, but I'm more interested in the scrolls.
Okay, so you have the one scroll that Vallen gave you.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Vallen, you're in the captain's quarters.
Mhm.
He pointed you to a desk with 2 locks on it.
Hey, there's 2 locks on this drawer.
All right. I checked the. Oh, all right. He kind of has the same kind of ritual feeling of going over it as he did the chest. So I'm gonna roll a perception. As a crit, baby. 26 perception.
God damn.
I see through this shit. What's in there? Let me see.
There's nothing you don't perceive.
So, you do see that there is a little hair trigger on the second lock.
All right. Oh, she's a crafty one. It's a little wee hair trigger.
Morzu kind of moves out of the way.
I back up a little bit. All right, Tinker Toys. Actually, yeah, I guess I'll use my. 1 second here. Gotta go back to my thieves' tools. For a, what was it, 20,
Ooh.
to disarm, 26. Damn! I killed this shit!
Yeah.
Ooh,
You roll at a time, you hear. It doesn't go off.
You go, he like mentions for everybody, like, back up. Do you do it?
Morzu's holding the mattress up from the bed.
Russell?
I'm not in there.
Russell's gone. He
Yeah, it's
walked.
just.
It's just me and
in
you?
here. It's just it's just me and you in here.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh,
I
alright.
was the first to leave.
He's like, alright. Having already disarmed it. He's like... He just, literally a nothing move, and then he opens them.
Then he throws the mattress down.
Whew! Sometimes you just gotta be that good. Not that I didn't, with that roll, make it look easy as shit anyway.
This particular lock, or this particular filing cabinet, it's the biggest drawer in there. And as you open it, it's just files. And there are names, people names, in between a couple of them. And then there's a log, and then you see a couple of other just transportation sets. They're all just labeled with tabs on them. So they're just a bunch of file folders with paper in them.
Why keep one of them triggered though?
He's you see him you saw him angry. But and that was more like her angry, surprise angry. But this is like just the concept of what he's holding in his hand actually occurs to him, and it's like he just looks so horrible. He's just like, go get that what the fuck, the conclave lady. She needs to see these. And he just keeps like going over, mostly looking for anything with the name Philip.
You don't see the name Philip, but you do see repeated over and over again the name the Keeper.
The Keeper? Now, was that the Keeper or Le Keeper?
The Keeper.
Okay, I just... All
the
right.
Keeper.
French people.
All right.
The French are at it again.
And sons of bitches. All right. The Keeper.
And you see, you now can tell that there's certain levels of slave. Like as you flip through these things, there are certain levels of slave value. There's like the worker slave, which is valued around 500 gold pieces. There is the housekeeper, who's worth about 1,000, and then there are sex slaves that are worth about 2,000 gold pieces. So they're not worth a whole lot in the grand scheme of things.
Morzuth isn't phased.
He's still like, go get the cop lady, but part of what Vallen's doing right now is learning the slave trade.
By the way, there's a second lock that you haven't unlocked yet.
Yeah, I thought I unlocked. I meant to pull both.
He unlocked both of them.
Yeah.
He unlocked both of them.
Yeah,
They were just a dual set, like, you know how like the locks
Yeah.
have like 2 keys?
Yeah, I thought that there was 2 separate drawers that...
Yeah. I might have misspoke. I just meant there to be one.
Oh, that's probably
Alright.
how I took it.
All right. Well,
Misheard it.
yeah. He's learning and understanding right now while he waits for Morzuth to get.
Yeah, Morzuth goes to get the person.
Okay, so you go
Take it
up and
back.
you see the Jarkle, and as you come up,
Is there a false bottom in any of these? Sorry, that just occurred to my head.
an investigation check.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean. You're beautiful.
Hey, man. Things that you go...
It's a 12.
You don't see a false
Would a dagger going through give me advantage?
and just stab the bottom of the drawer.
Yeah, like try to,
Give me an attack roll.
attack. All right, I don't.
Hit that shit.
Oh, you piece of shit! Oh, it's still probably it's a fucking. It probably doesn't have a lot of
The
AC.
dagger goes through the bottom of the drawer.
Like the bottom, like.
Yeah, goes through the bottom of the drawer.
Bonk.
There's no false bottom.
All right.
That's just when Morzuth comes in and just like, yeah, and we... Oh.
No false bottom.
Furniture.
No.
But yeah, he's kind of after he lets her take the papers and stuff after learning what he needs to learn.
Or
about
Zuth,
it.
is there anything else you were going to say? Because you go upstairs and you just see them talking about like what all they're going to say when they get there to keep the Clovis Concord from arresting them.
I hope you're not planning on throwing us under the boat.
No, we're worried. Dejargle just looks at you. She's like, "No, you've done us a huge favor. Well, at least me." Kind of looks at the other two. And she's like, "I'm gonna try to get us all off. We'll see how it goes."
Well, good, because I think we just found something that's gonna get everybody here off.
She just kind of like eyebrow raises you.
Oh yes, it's gonna be exactly as it sounds. We found some more shit in the captain's cabin.
Okay. Oh, you guys are running around down there. Okay. And so she goes downstairs.
Sweet. Watch out for the stairs.
Kind of just looks. She's like, "Fuck you." Goes down the stairs.
Yep, Morzuth goes with to the captain's.
Okay. And then we have to wait for Vallen to get back. He's the one holding all the papers.
But if you want,
The game has been paused, and they're all just.
I've been looking at the scrolls.
Yep.
Can you tell me on chat?
Yeah, give me a second. So Russell will be a little bit quicker. So Russell, you have a scroll of silence.
Okay.
That was just the random one that he threw at you.
I want that one.
You can always trade.
Trade these.
Yep. And then you.
Can you tell me on the chat on secret?
Oh,
I like to
Sure.
keep my spells secret.
sure.
And meanwhile, I'm gonna detect magic on the cards, the and the bottle, because the potions are
Yeah. Give me a second.
the potions with investigate. Can I see what they are, or do I need to use
You have to identify.
identify? Okay. So then I'm gonna use just detect magic on the cards and the bottle.
And when it's detect magic, you can tell the like the type of magic that it is, but not what it is. Hold on. Piece of shit. There it goes.
I still see the mark on the ground I made landing.
Okay, so the deck of cards you can tell comes from illusion magic.
Yes.
And the other one,
It's magic, the bottle.
yep, the other bottle. I don't know what to call this. I guess this would be like.
Well, knowing that it's magic, I'm okay because
I'll call it. I might be wrong, but I'm going to call it transmutation.
like you drink it that you turn into a toad or something.
Oh, it's not. No, you can like looking at it. Looking at it, it's a bottle full of like sand.
Oh, bottle of sand. I thought it was gonna be some good
No,
wine.
it's not a liquid. It's like dry, whatever it is.
And you said 2 potions?
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
yes.
Of unknown.
Yes.
Okay. And the spells. Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. There's a second bottle in there, but it's empty, as far as you can tell. And it's also a
Magic
bottle that says like it gives off the vibe of transmutation.
Okay, and I'm gonna count the gold.
Okay.
Tell me in private too.
Okay.
You're mute. So,
Okay, now I hate everyone.
no, but this is just to create tension and paranoia, nothing else.
Just want to know what the fuck they are.
Notice how it's the two wizards doing the most kind of tense stuff.
Nefarious shit.
Yeah. The paladin was just trying to smooth things over.
But let the rogue play one little game.
As a wizard, I haven't done anything. It's more as a player, and I just keeping it in the dark, some stuff.
Which is good.
Fuck.
So at some point, I'm going to try to find my fellow arcane caster, Morty, and try to trade some of the scrolls.
I honestly I have to check what they are. I only know 1.5 of these spells, and I mean as a player, not as a character.
Okay.
I know one of them I want for sure. The other three I don't know.
I can tell you what they probably
Yeah.
do.
I'm gonna check just a moment. I really like to
Check on
have
your own.
my to have my spells secret.
Yeah.
If I end up using them.
Yeah, like I said, check on your own to know what you want to keep and not what.
Yeah, I haven't revealed all the spells I know yet.
Neither do I.
He broke out command for the first time. On me.
Mm-hmm.
Some bitch.
On me.
Oh, don't worry. It could have been much worse.
I shrugged it off.
You, Russell, are more interested in certain spells?
I'm just interested in getting spells to expand my roster. Damage is always going to be good because I could use those kind of
Yeah,
well
because
than anyone out of
about yeah, sorry, go on.
but I'm kind
Because I'm not that much interested in damaging spells,
Yeah.
except for one kind. Yeah, only that. So,
All right. So, Russell's gonna go find Morty. Russell, you can see Morty's red hair.
Marty, how are you doing on time?
Oh, I'm off today. Don't worry about me.
Okay, because I remember 5 o'clock is when you got to go to work, so I was just making sure.
Oh no, today's my day off.
Okay, how much longer do you guys want to play? Because this is
not that much. I mean, for me, we can get to Port Damali and stop there.
Yeah.
Well, one of these
Till we
spells
level
is
up.
not a spell.
Oh yes, you level up.
Kid?
Hmm?
Yay!
it's only going to take effect once we sleep.
Listen, I'll affect your sleep. Sounds dirtier than I really wanted it to.
One of these scrolls is not a spell.
Again?
One of the scrolls is not a spell, I think, if I read correctly. Right, Savi?
Hold on.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. Send me which one you don't think it is.
What are the 2 spells am I going to take for the level?
Which is cool. I mean, I'm not complaining. Just informing.
Oh man, I totally should have tweeted out. Come watch me eat a lollipop on Twitch. Viewers, baby. I'm sorry to anybody who was here for that. I don't think there is anybody though.
Ooh, we get second level spells, dude.
I finally got an archetype!
Oh yes. I'm gonna be devastating now.
Second level, but we only learn 2 spells.
Two level 2 spells?
No, just 2 spells that we can learn. So if you want to learn 1 second level and 1 first level, you can. 2 second levels, you can. 2 first levels, you can. It's up to you how you split your spells up. But you have access to second level spells.
Yeah.
Going into 3rd level.
Come on, check on level spells.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And I have it so clear what I want. Yeah, we can talk about these spells.
Yep.
One is for blindness.
Okay.
One is for invisibility. which I like.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
Hmm.
The other is, I think it's kind of overpowered, but it's Fortune Favor.
Ah, Dunamancy. Oh, I
And
wouldn't.
the last one I think is a summon.
A
To
summon.
summon a monster or something.
Summon creature, most likely, or something like that.
And it's Thin Flesh.
Fiend flesh?
A scroll of Thin Flesh.
That might be healing kind of thing.
Really?
I
Because
might have spelled it wrong. Let me double check.
yeah, I googled that and it's all about summon Thin wondrous item. No.
That might
Oh,
be...
I did. Okay, sorry, give me a second. I copied and pasted the wrong thing. Sorry. I thought it was something it was not.
The cool thing about the fortune is that it's not a self
Yeah, I know.
spell.
It could be cast on anyone within range.
Yeah, because invisibility and others like
Yeah,
that is
it's a
self
buff.
and is like. But
Yeah, I know what Fiend Flesh is. It's one of the Grimhowl spells.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's what I was trying to go for, but then I couldn't freaking find it.
Yeah, it's literally a Fiend Flesh. It's transmutation.
Yeah, it's a golem, right?
No, you touch a willing creature upon
Fiend Flesh
until the spell
golem.
ends, which is up to 1 hour. The target's skin has red, scaly appearance, and the target has resistance to cold, fire, and lightning damage for the duration. They also gain immunity to poison damage. This is a buff spell
that's a dope for 5 hours.
for 8 hours.
8?
Concentration.
Oh, that's damage reduction mage armor.
But it's concentration.
Yeah, that means we
Oh,
can do the cool stuff. Meanwhile,
Yep. So the spellcaster will have to give up their concentration slot in order for this to go on.
yeah. All right.
So it's give and take.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it's a really good spell.
yeah, that's the cool thing about concentration.
Yeah, that's solid.
That most spells are overpowered.
Yes, though they have their downside.
Okay, I can't find it. I just find the
Yeah.
summon.
Yeah. If you want to take it, I'm interested in the Fiend Flesh because really, it wouldn't be that bad to give to me, and
Well, I like to see later, if you don't mind.
yeah, we can talk about it later.
I'm
between the two of
gonna
us.
copy them on the group chat
Okay.
so you have a reminder. Shouldn't have saved the invisibility.
Is
I
it
had
blindness and deafness for the scroll blindness?
it just put blindness, sorry, but
Yeah, I think it is blindness.
when I Google appeared that word somewhere. Blindness.
Yeah, it's blindness and deafness. Okay.
Please.
So I have the scroll of Earthenbind and the scroll
Yeah, the silence is a cool one.
of. Where?
I don't know why I like the silence spell. I think I just want to cast it on a tavern to see what happens.
The only thing that I would say is that it might be good for me since it's a ritual casting spell.
What do you mean?
It has you can cast it as a ritual spell as well as
No,
normal.
I mean, what is good for you?
I have the ability to cast one ritual casting spell as a spell per day for free.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Silence is a ritual.
it's a ritual and concentration, yes. Where did I put the thing? You know what? I just had it. Manage inventory.
Yeah, honestly, silence. I only thought to fuck around with that. I never thought about how to make it useful.
Yeah, I can think of many different ways to make it useful, but
I mean,
Earthenbind is up your alley as well.
Aside of combat against other wizards.
Yeah, or creatures that might, like, say,
Scream.
use vocals or things like that
Yeah,
to
whale,
affect, you know.
whale
Yeah.
attacks.
So I'm
Okay,
offering
that was
both of
just-
them to you for.
Yeah, we'll talk about this next time because right now it's too much.
Yep.
So I can think it, and I don't bore Vallen and Mordus more than they are already. Oh, look at Theo, how sexy.
All right. Well, we can. I mean, you guys are just selling a Fort Molly. It takes 4 hours to get there. If there's anything else you want to do, feel free. Otherwise, like if you want to go through any of the boxes that are down there, whatever. Otherwise, we can call it quits.
I want
After-
to
I- I trans with Dilly.
Okay.
The only thing I want to do is take a long rest.
Yeah, Morzik is laying down and going to sleep.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
4 hours, the trip, right? It's
Yeah.
long enough for
There-
a long rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you could sleep. I mean, you could sleep on the boat.
Yeah.
They don't care what you do.
I'm gonna go to the crow's nest and I'm
Mhm.
gonna work on my book
Oh, whatever.
while music is coming out of Basil, Chicken Mouth, Octopus Tentacle.
What
Like,
did? Sorry.
What's
Whatever
you-
happened with the cop lady and all those papers? Did we do that?
No, we didn't do that because we're waiting for you to come back.
Oh, sorry.
She just, I mean, she
the
comes
baby.
down and she's just like, yeah, I knew it was bad, but I guess I didn't realize how long it'd been going on.
All right. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a great person, but this stuff is horrible.
Yeah, it is. Yep. But it's definitely part of this world.
That it is.
And you seem very capable. But if the wrong people catch wind of what you look like and what you're capable of,
He's like fully in the thing still, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But he
Yeah.
definitely was at least during summer, like kind of fully exposed for at least that little bit during combat.
let's just say there's probably people out there that would pay a lot of money for you.
He kind of like shakes the papers again. It's like, I'm starting to understand my worth. But yeah, he just hands the papers over, and it's like, I don't know what kind of trap it was, but that thing is, the drawer's still trapped. I just undid it this time. I don't know if it resets. I don't know what the deal is with it. But I
Sure
left the
would've just
drawer
burnt
open.
the whole desk.
I mean, let's get it. Let's just take the drawer out, maybe? I don't know.
Have it
Burning
open.
on a
Just
ship
get
is not the smartest plan, you know. Even I know that.
Just leave it open.
All right. Thanks for saying I'm capable. And then he kind of like leaves. And just
Morzik
flitters
sleep
out.
on the mattress that's still on the ground.
She just kind of like looks over there. And she's like, whatever. And she like walks out and shuts the door.
And yeah, he goes up to the crow's nest once he hears the music playing. And that's what... Because he doesn't like
Frankie.
sleeping without somebody near him. You know what I mean? Like... So...
And when he comes, I just, I
He-
put my book aside so he doesn't see his content.
If he sees you do that, he intentionally like pulls his hood closer and makes sure he's facing in the opposite direction, so that like you know he's not trying to look at your book, and he's 100% not. Like he even pulls it over his head and just like so you like we're talking hood down to here, and he's just like laying down, enjoying the music,
So,
going
are
into
you
trance.
okay with Russell? You seem very flustered with him before.
All right before he goes into trance, he goes. Things happen. No reason to make a fuss about. He learned who Vallen is, and that's really the long and short of it. It was a gentleman's match. He started. I won. He still got a scroll. I still got to knock him unconscious. I don't really win much here, but pride? It was fun after the fact. I think if I knew we were going to fight for it, I would have just fought for it. But
We keep in the loop of,
I
and I point the back to make gold sound. Okay,
yes.
I think it's fair.
Things will happen. Maybe he'll learn not. Maybe he won't attack me next time thanks to this, and maybe he'll just use bigger spells. Fuck if I know.
As the day wears on, the sun is slowly coming down to meet the horizon. You guys land at Port Damali.
During the night, when everybody was asleep, no?
It was still daytime. So
Oh, well, while Vallen was trans and Russell was asleep.
yeah, that took like a grand total of like 3-4 hours.
Mordus was sleeping too.
Yeah, Morses went to sleep. So you guys can sleep on the boat if you want, but once
I'm
they
gonna
get there,
make little packages, and leave it just next to them, to each of them, with 525 gold pieces and 2 platinum pieces each.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put you on
520 gold and 2 platinum.
2 and 2 platinum.
Okay, so I was off by 5 gold. Holy shit, I can add.
And I know you just said it 3 or 5 times, but how much gold?
525 gold.
5.
It's in the chat if you want to add it.
Thank
2
you.
platinum pieces.
And 2 plutonium pieces. Got it.
Yeah, yours are right active.
I'm gonna be having to transfer the gold into platinum pieces because, good God Almighty.
Right. And I am exceeding my carrying capacity by a lot now.
Weight 22 pounds. Oof.
Oh yeah. I was taking notes on the paper, so I didn't take any notes on D&D Beyond.
It's okay.
make sure you put. I will obviously. Once you take those other items to somewhere, that will identify them for you.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna wait for Port Damali to identify the items.
Oh,
I mean,
that was an interesting.
I trust Russell enough to give him money, but not with magical items.
Okay.
Yeah, he's told that shit. He attacked Vallen.
I mean, it's fair.
That's gonna be jet and no.
All right.
Take of cards.
Well,
gonna be awesome.
Thus ends the first chapter.
Can we roll for health and do the rest the other day? So,
Sure.
So
how
what do
was
we
it?
roll for health?
Each one of us is different. For you, I think it's a D10.
Yeah, paladins are 10 because I'm an 8.
And for both me and Morty, it's a D6.
And you reroll 1s and 2s. Just make sure I can see him on the Foundry.
Foundry or D&D Beyond?
Foundry.
4.
Oof. Bloody hell, I got a 3.
Wasn't an 8 last level up? It wasn't a
Nice.
D8?
No, for me and you, since we're wizards, it's
17,
D6.
18,
I'll double check, but
All right. Four's not bad.
25.
Yes.
Nice.
Of course not.
4 plus 2, right? That is my constitution.
then that would be yes.
Yes.
Okay, but how do I level up?
Edit character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm there, but what is edit character? Manage levels.
Can I do a little RP thing for, like, him kind of awakening his thing?
Sure.
If it's all right. All right.
Yeah.
Because I was just gonna do this in my head, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. While everybody's doing that, so actually, the only person who would see this would be Morty, who doesn't sleep and goes out packaging things. But this time, while he goes into his trance, a weird, almost galaxy-like energy starts to like pour off of him. At first, it's like a little inkling, and then eventually it comes into shape. It takes a little while. It takes the full 4 hours, but from your perspective, a weird galaxy-like, almost like his eyes but different, coalesces into the shape of Vallen above him, and inside he wakes up in the same place that he fought Raulio in, and he now knows that this is a memory, so he understands it a little better, and he's watching Raulio as Raulio. He remembers now where this memory stands. He remembers sitting where he was sitting and watching Raulio as he himself learned to practice conjuring a cloak and a double of himself through combat. And as he kind of watches, Raulio beckons him over and kind of takes the time to, explain the energies that he's using and why he's using them. And that is how he unlocks his special power.
So, is there a physical reaction that I see next to him?
If you have like papers around, they move. Like there's like a wind, but like nothing like boards creaking. Like nothing that powerful. No.
But I can feel something being a wizard.
Yes, you would definitely feel the very condensed and powerful magic energies coming off of
I
this.
take notes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on D&D Beyond character level up. When I say that level up to 3 and handling HP, it says that I gain 6 from Constitution alone.
Is it plus
Plus
from
6?
Constitution?
Yeah, it says that the maximum I can
because
get is 24.
It's taken in, not that it's just disregarding the dice roll altogether. 6 is how much you would have from your 3 levels alone from your Constitution. So just base health, and then plus total. 3 levels worth of Constitution is 6.
Next level it will say plus 8.
Yes.
Unless
Yeah, you're not adding you're just adding your dice to your rolled HP thing.
Of course.
Okay, so what was my health before? I don't know.
Well, you got 4 with your roll, right? So just minus this 2 from that, right?
No, 4 plus 2.
Yeah, I know, but if from your from hit points is right underneath it, it will add that automatically. So just just take away that 2 because it's already adding that 2 from your con.
It makes sense.
You don't have to add that 2 from your con.
It put me on 16 when I supposed to be 14. So 20.
Whew!
And then hit apply, and that's your HP for that level, and then you can go into your spells and add your 2 more spells that you can get.
But I do that tomorrow.
Guess what more Zuth gets?
A healing spell.
Wings.
Oh yeah.
She gets wings.
By the way, I sent you the spell scrolls for the spell scrolls.
Yeah, can you also, if you don't mind, or if you
I'm gonna
add the magic item you found?
I didn't find any. Oh, you mean the bracelet?
The one you stole.
Alright, hey, give me a sec so I can
I mean, in case I'm not interested in those spells.
Yeah, if you make inquiries about it, he'll tell you.
Alright, so thank you everybody for joining. And this has been Vagabond Gaming presents Sabitron's Wildemount Unhinged. This has been Captain Vallen, Ravujo, Civic 18, Ash 22 and a third, and of course our GM, Sabitron. reminding you that life happens in every direction.